What's good? What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs, their feelings for you. Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. All right. Let's go see where this camera's at, and then we're going to get started, okay? All right. What's good? What's good, Al? What are we doing here? What's good? Hey, Carrie, Earth Angel, Sage, Moon Gem, BB, Fearless Aries, Casey. All right. Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. See what your person's feelings are. What do we have for Aries, universe, spirits, and guides? I never show my hair sooner. I've always shown my hair. I just think it will help me because the hat makes me feel a little bit closed off, if that makes any sense, which is fine. It's very valuable, in fact. But I haven't went all day without a cigarette, okay? So I haven't went all day without a cigarette. And I feel like when I'm not smoking, like I feel like I need to be free. Like I feel like being like closed off makes me want to smoke. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I just feel like there's something I need to be a little bit more free if I'm going to successfully quit smoking. And I know it might not sound that deep, but everything is that deep for me. So in fact, smoking increases your testosterone. And I feel like when I'm wearing a hat and I'm more closed off, like I'm more adamant to have a cigarette. Don't ask me why. But I haven't had a smoke all day. So I feel good. I mean, I'm wearing the patch, but still, it's still not perfectly easy. But all right. So Aries. Aries. What is Aries person's feelings? One more. What is Aries person's feelings? What is Aries person's feelings for the Aries? 3 shuffles. Seven of Swords, how they see you, the Magician, action, the Death card. Okay. So Aries, in this person's feelings, we have the Seven of Swords. I don't know. I feel like this person isn't really sure whether they should like you or hate you. I feel like this is someone that's definitely been spying on you. But it's like there's this like snarky energy when they spy on you. I get a snarky energy. I feel like this person has a lot of inner conflict and anxieties for their feelings. Like this is someone that I feel has feelings for you, or there's feelings that's developed there, but there's a lot of nervousness or conflicting energies that come with those feelings. So they just find themselves potentially finding reasons to hate you. Unfortunately, Seven of Swords, like, what's Aries doing? I don't know. Let's see. What's the Seven of Swords? Like they may be a little bit in denial about their feelings and itself. The Six of Cups. For some of you, this person is irritated because they feel like you are connecting with someone from your past. Okay. Give me another one. And the Lovers in reverse. So Aries, I feel like this is someone that does have feelings for you. You may know this person from your past, but I'm more... like, I feel like this is someone that is like spying on you, reconnecting with a past love. And again, it's that energy of like kind of being a little snarky. I feel like this is someone that's snarky. Or for some of you, this is someone that low-key wishes the two of you could be friends, but they don't really trust you. There's not enough trust in the connection. Okay. So I don't know. This is someone that is like spying on you, but it's like they find all the reasons to like pick you apart. I feel like this person doesn't like, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't feel like they like that they have feelings for you. And for some of you, they're just kind of irritated because they feel like you're reconnecting with someone from your past. So they're feeling the need to be very cautious and strategic. But again, I get more of a snarky energy. And I definitely don't feel like they trust you. Like they're just looking for issues. Okay. How they're seeing you is the Magician. So they are seeing you as someone that has some level of influence over them, or in general, they are seeing you as someone that's very powerful and influential. They're seeing you as someone that has a lot of skills, gifts, talents, abilities, whatever it may be. They may see you as someone that's trying to influence them. Okay. Whatever that means for you, or they're just seeing you as someone that is very talented. Tell me about the Magician. Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. For some of you, Aries, this person feels like you have some level of authority or power in the workplace. Maybe this is a colleague of yours. And this person may feel like you reached out to them or you communicated something, or this person is seeing you as someone that is trying to influence them to get on the same page in some way. Okay. They may also feel like you are potentially connecting with a King of Pentacles, or with someone that potentially you've had some type of relationship with, and they may feel like you're in a space where you're kind of up for anything, and you may be bringing other people into that up for anything type of energy. But they are seeing you as someone, when it comes to them, I feel like this person sees you as someone that has some level of influence, knowledge, skills, gifts, whatever. Which potentially, like, for example, if you connected with someone in the workplace, they feel like you are just trying to, they may feel like you're just interested in like a work partnership where you're just using them to level up in some way or something of that nature. Or this is someone that sees you as integrating your ability to connect with a King of Pentacles in your life, potentially someone that you have children with. For some of you, Aries, this is someone that sees you as someone that is using your skills, gifts, or talents in the workplace. And they're kind of like snarky about it. So I don't know what that's about. They're kind of snarky about it. It kind of feels like this person feels like you're trying to influence them or get their attention some way. But they see you as someone generally talented. I just feel like this person doesn't trust you, either because there's a past person still involved, or because of some type of past that makes this person feel like they can't trust you. Because in general, they are seeing you as someone that has some pretty solid abilities to, I mean, maybe that's the problem. Maybe they are seeing you as someone that has a lot of ability to influence. So it makes them feel like it makes them feel like you may be like that with anybody. Okay. So, because I feel like the two of you are on the same page. I don't know, maybe this person feels like you're just trying to get on the same page to influence them, or like, oh, you're into tennis? Yeah, I'm into tennis too. I'm into tennis too. And it's like, sure enough, you're good at tennis, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, this person's energy is weird, but there is some type of change coming in, because action they're planning on taking is the Death card. Now this could go forward, you know, this could be a change in how they see you, or this could go a completely other direction. So tell me about the Death card. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Cups in reverse. So Aries, something is making this person feel like you're prioritizing someone or something else over them. They are low-key like depressed about it or sad about it or something of that nature, but this is someone that may be in a space of having some level of awareness that you're more invested into another situation. Because this person is seeing you as someone that is either uncommittal, or this is someone that feels like they need to kind of let things go or leave things up to fate because you're highly invested into a dysfunctional family situation, or you're highly invested into prioritizing something or someone else over them, and they're just choosing to leave the situation be. Okay. Again, it kind of feels like you're dealing with someone, Aries, that is just looking for any possible reason to not work with you or connect with you or anything like that. And it's like, oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. I don't know. I don't see this person taking things anywhere. Also, this person may not, again, Nine of Wands, you're dealing with a little bit of a wounded warrior here. They may feel like there's an ongoing battle here with you. Like it's so hard to trust you, they feel. You don't trust them. But let's see what Aries feelings is for this person. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse. So you may low-key feel like this, you may feel some type of animosity with this person, or you feel like this person has a tendency to be negative towards you for whatever reason. You may see this as someone that's kind of like a shit talker, or someone that really, you may feel the need to either be responsible about a third-party situation or be responsible about this person's negative energy towards you or toward being friends or something of that nature. So you may see this as someone that's kind of negative, or they're just like Knight of Swords. Yeah, you don't trust this person. You see this as someone that may gossip about you, or you feel like there's some type of third-party situation that you have to kind of go against your feelings in regards to the situation. You may feel like this person also has a problem with the way you talk, because you may feel like they're thinking negatively, Aries, on how to the point you are, or how direct you are, or how quick you communicate certain hard truths. The Knight of Swords can sometimes communicate really hard truths. You may feel like this person thinks negatively on how you talk, and you're in a space of like, well, if you don't like it, I'm still gonna do it. It's that type of energy. It's like you may know you bother this person, is what I feel. Or again, some of you are just going against the flow of your own emotions because you feel like there's a third party. But you may feel like this person thinks negatively on you and how you approach them or situations or how you talk. So you kind of feel like if you do associate with this person, you have to kind of treat it with care because they're really sensitive to how you talk specifically. Okay. Or how direct you are, something like that. But you could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Virgo and Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? What is Taurus's person's feelings for the Taurus, universe, spirits, and guides? What is Taurus's person's feelings for the Taurus? What is Taurus's person's three shuffles feelings for the Taurus? I appreciate that, Jojo. I actually know what triggers me to smoke. Like I know, you know what I mean? I just need to kind of set that energy free. Like it's an energy. It's like that testosterone energy. It's that pumping myself up energy, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like a long story, but I kind of know. I just need to, I'm fine just as long as I like keep busy. Like not busy, but like get out, touch grass, you know what I'm saying? But as long as I'm in like caveman mode, I need to smoke, you know what I'm saying? Or that's hard to break that way. So summer is like the perfect time to quit. But anyways, that's a whole other thing. You know if you know. Anyways, in this person's feelings, Taurus, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this person may not really be feeling like you're offering them much of an opportunity, or they feel like maybe you shut them down. King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So Lord have mercy, Taurus. This is someone that is very adamant about wanting, they feel like the two of you could have a very successful partnership. This is someone that is thinking like, you are my wifey, you are my husband. It's like, this is someone that is thinking like, we really could make this work. There is a lot of attraction they have to you. But they feel like you're not really offering them anything. Or they feel like you shut them down or, you know, withdrew somehow. For some of you, it's like they may just feel like you're not interested, but I feel, especially based off how they're viewing you, I feel like this person more so feels like you shut them down, or you're not really giving them, you're not giving them an opportunity. They may feel like you're dealing with some type of adversity or insecurity or financial issues that make you feel like, no, I'm not ready for this, or no, I don't want this. So they may feel like you have some type of insecurity that justifies you to kind of pull back from the situation. And this is someone that feels like, no, I can help you with that. Like, this is someone that if you are dealing with financial struggles or insecurities toward them, even, like, this is someone that's in a space of being open and willing to kind of, you know, prove you wrong about them, or they're in a space of feeling like they can offer you, like they can help you. They can help you. They could help you, something like that. For some of you, this person feels like you're mad at them. They may feel like it's their fault because they may have like seized an opportunity to either take advantage of a situation or just be a dink, okay? But how they're viewing you is the Five of Swords. So they're definitely seeing you as someone that doesn't trust them. You're having a hard time being transparent. They may feel like there's other things going on in your life that makes you feel like threatened to open up, okay? So Five of Swords can be like someone that feels like being transparent could threaten something that they're dependent on now. So it causes a lot of mind games and a lack of transparency. But it's like they may see you as someone that is kind of like standing up to them in a way, but in a really untransparent way. Okay? And they may feel like it's kind of turning into mind games a bit. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Ooh. Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this person sees you as someone that has a lot of mental conflict, potentially about another masculine. The Emperor in reverse can be like a baby daddy or someone that you feel has some level of control over you, okay? Or, and it makes you feel threatened. The Five of Swords can feel threatened, which is why you're not investing into this. Or this is someone that sees you as someone that has a lot of mental conflict in regards to whether they're going to take advantage of you and waste your time. Because this is someone that sees you as like pushing away and standing up to anything that could potentially take advantage of your transparency or waste your time or something of that nature. They may also feel like you have a lot of mental conflict about some type of poor investment that they made, or you're still dealing with some type of conflict that maybe another masculine energy, it could be a woman too, but like another energy may have made in your life, and now you don't really trust anybody. Like this person may feel like you have trust issues. If this is someone you have a long time relationship with, it's like they may feel like you have a lot of mental conflict because they broke a promise with you or something like that. But I feel like this is someone that feels like you're more so feeling threatened in some way by some type of nasty ass masculine energy, or you just have trust issues when it comes to someone having bad intentions with you. And this person's in a space of like, no, like I'm the real deal, or no, you can trust me, or I can help you, or I want to be there for you. I want to, sometimes the King of Wands wants to step in and protect you too. You know, the King of Wands is not afraid of no drama. He shows up and he shows himself out. He's a winner. Okay. So I don't know. This is someone that's like, definitely, they have a lot of passion for you, but they feel like you don't trust them. And it's potentially turning into a bit of mind games because now you're not really being transparent about shit. It's like constantly looking over your shoulder energy, like metaphorically speaking. Action this person plans on taking, Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords can talk about progress, making progress, calm after the storm. But it also can talk about someone that's distancing themselves. So let's see why the Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords in reverse, and the Fool. So Aries, I feel like, not Aries, sorry, Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aries, but Taurus, I feel like when it comes to this week, this is someone that feels like whatever deep-rooted issues you're holding on to, you're not even letting them in to fix it. Okay, I do still feel like this person has faith with you, but as far as the Six of Swords goes, I feel like this person is kind of leaving you be this week. I don't see this person trying to push for anything or anything of such, because they feel like the more they push or the more they try to encourage a relationship or express the fact that they're interested, the more you're going to withdraw because you're holding on to some type of deep-rooted issues or something of that nature. So I don't know. I feel like this person's kind of leaving things be this week. They feel like you're not in the mood to talk to them or you're just not in the mood. Even if you live with this person, this is someone that's just kind of not bothering you. They're just not bothering you. I don't see any action. Let's see what Taurus's feelings is for this person. Seven of Cups. You don't know whether you can trust this person. The Seven of Cups can be the vibe of like having feelings, but also not being sure if your feelings are causing you to like pick a snake. You know what I'm saying? You may not be sure if you can trust this person. Six of Wands. You do like the way this person makes you feel or is going to make you feel. Like, you do like the way this person makes you feel. I feel like you're trying to act like unbothered by your own confusion in the situation. Knight of Wands. I don't know. I feel like you're still in a space, Taurus, where you are still trying to inspire some type of action because you are in a space. I'm sorry, I didn't have a drink. You are in a space where you feel very confused and you're hoping this person like alleviates that confusion with some type of direct action. You may feel like this person is like watching you, or it's like if you live with them, you know you have some type of advantage here. You feel like you have an advantage here for some reason. And I do feel like you're kind of in a note of the idea of this connection because you're trying to inspire. I feel like you're trying to inspire this person to be a little bit more clear or give you some type of decisive action that will make you be like, yes, this is my person. Because you are confused. There is feelings though. Three of Swords. Some of you, this person hurt you and you don't know whether you should trust them again, or you're still holding on to betrayal issues with other people. And you're kind of looking for someone to really go above and beyond to make you feel like you can trust them. But you do have attraction for this person, and you may feel like this person is paying attention to you, and you seem to be trying to use that to your advantage is what that feels like. So we have strong Aries energy. That's it. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Oh, my tripod is so needs to be tightened. All right. Let's go, Jules. All right, what do we have for Gemini? What is Gemini's person's feelings for the Gemini? Four shuffles. What is Gemini's person's feelings for the Gemini? Two more. Three shuffles. All right, so in their feelings, Gemini, we have the Six of Swords, how they're viewing you, Two of Pentacles, action they plan on taking, Four of Cups. Well, okay, so in their feelings, Gemini, Six of Swords, I don't know, they're kind of like going with the flow. I have to clarify, Six of Swords, again, can be someone that's like intentionally avoiding a situation because they feel like it's just not a good idea. Or it can be someone that is trying to just kind of or it can be someone that's trying to make progress in the relationship too. So I don't know. It's kind of like they're trying to go with the flow, or they're feeling, I don't know. Why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords? For some of you, if you had some type of like argument with this person, it's like they may feel like there's a calm after the storm type of energy. Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I don't know, Gemini. I feel like this person is trying to move away from the situation. Nine of Wands. Lord have mercy. So Gemini, this person may feel like there's been some type of like ongoing battle, at least in their own head, when it comes to the situation with the Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands, this person feels like there's something about the situation that makes them feel like you look at them some type of way. Okay, Seven of Wands can be someone that feels like attacked in some way, or they feel like, you know, ridiculed in some way. Someone that feels like they kind of have to stand their ground. This person may be a little bit confused, or they're in a space of, like, this is someone that can't get you out of their head, but potentially because of how you're making them feel. Like something is making them feel triggered in the situation. They're trying to just distance themselves from the situation. I don't know. It's someone that's trying to be, they're trying to distance themselves. Six of Swords. But the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands is someone that doesn't really want to give up. But there's something that gets in this person's head, Gemini, that makes them feel like either you got a problem with them, or that makes them feel like they can't show some type of vulnerability or weakness or something like that. I feel like this person never really knows where they stand with you. Because this can be like an ongoing battle of like not seeing the situation clearly, or this person isn't really sure what to make of what you're saying, whether that's directly or indirectly. Like this person doesn't really know what to make of what's going on between the two of you. And they're doing their best to not rock the boat is kind of what this feels like. So I don't know, this person's having a hard time showing you vulnerability because they either feel like you have a problem with them, or there's things that are being said that is getting in their head and is making them feel like, oh no, like I shouldn't show vulnerability. Like they have their guards up. So, and if you're not with this person, this is someone that they can't stop thinking about you. But every time they go to like message you or something like that, they're like, no, that's not a good idea. Gemini will just jump down my throat, or there's something scary for some reason in communicating with you. For some of you, it's because they think you're juggling, okay? Because how they're viewing you, Two of Pentacles. So some of you, they just straight up feel like you're juggling, or this is someone that is seeing you as kind of back and forth about something. Two of Pentacles is someone that's trying to maintain their balance, but it's like back and forth, kind of living two lives in a little bit. Two of Pentacles is someone that's often preparing to make some type of change, but it's so it's like they're catering to an old life or a new life, something like that. So they may feel like Gemini. So for some of you, Gemini, this person may see you as someone that just looks at them as an option, or someone that you're just juggling. For some of you, I mean, what's the Two of Pentacles? Why the Two of Pentacles with how they see Gemini? Why the Two of Pentacles? With the Magician, the Moon, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, well, Gemini, this person may see you as being overly influenced by your own fears and anxieties. And they may see you as someone that is, you know, kind of agreeing to them or certain situations to kind of keep the peace. But this person may feel like your actions or your back and forth type of energy seems to be influenced by fears and anxieties. I mean, maybe that's why this person feels like so defensive, because they may feel like you have all these fears about them. And it's like, if you're wondering, does this person understand where you're coming from? I don't think they do. Okay. Or they just feel, because they see you as someone that's constantly back and forth because you're influenced by your own fears. But they may feel like it also causes you to self-deceive on an emotional level or deceive them. And ultimately, they're seeing you as someone that isn't really going to, like if you're in a relationship, for example, they see you as someone that isn't really going to like start up a fight about it, but you're constantly back and forth, like just waiting for them to fuck up type of thing. Or if you're not with this person, this is someone that may feel like you are they feel like there's something you're keeping hidden here, Gemini. They feel like you're keeping a lot of your emotions or vulnerabilities hidden because you're trying to avoid conflict. Or they feel like you're keeping a lot of fears and anxieties hidden because you're trying to avoid conflict. So it's almost like this person is just waiting for you to drop them or make some type of decision that doesn't really include them, because whatever is really going on in your fears or emotions or whatever it may be, you're being smart when it comes to whether you express that or not. And they're seeing you as someone that's avoiding conflict. So it almost makes this person feel like they don't really know what you feel toward them. They don't really know what's going on with you. And it makes it very hard to approach the situation. And this person may, again, like I was kind of saying, like they don't really know where they stand with you. And it's kind of exhausting. And they are trying to go with the flow to some extent, or again, just kind of stay away from the situation if you're not with them, because they don't know where they stand with you. But they do feel like you're back and forth. I feel like you're back and forth. They don't even know if you have feelings for them, for some of you. Or if they feel like you've expressed feelings, they feel like you just did it to avoid conflict. Because they may feel like you have some type of, for some of you, this person feels like you're still holding on to some type of betrayal, and it makes them feel unsure as to whether they can trust you. Like something is triggering this person in regards to, okay, like, are you an enemy or is this something I should be fighting for? And they feel like you're not really being very transparent. So, action this person plans on taking is the Four of Cups. Tell me what the Four of Cups. Four of Cups can be someone that's making an offer, but it can also be someone that is making an offer in a negative way, or someone that is kind of comparing themselves to something else, or they're ignoring you. I don't know. Let's see. What's this Four of Cups? Seven of Cups in reverse. The Four of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Gemini, I do feel like this person is going to try to like get in there somehow. They do have a lot of insecurities about approaching you. Now, this could be someone that is talking about moving in together. This is someone that is talking about elevating the relationship. Or this is someone that is simply feeling like, okay, I received enough clarity to feel like Gemini is receptive to this. This is someone that feels like there's some type of opportunity to at least make peace. For some of you, if the relationship is not that deep, this is someone that is kind of gesturing toward the fact of like, you know, hey, everything good, you know, or it's like someone that is trying to receive some type of clarity by leaving room for an honest conversation, or to get an idea of where you stand with them. Okay, it is coming from a bit of a weak place. Like not weak, but like it's coming from a place of potentially, like this is someone that's communicating with you already feeling like you're going to be focused on the negatives of their offer, of their love, of what they're offering you. Okay, or they feel like you're just going to ignore them. So Gemini, I feel like this person is going to try to receive some type of clarity from you. And again, for if you are already involved with this person, this is someone that's going to offer to move in together, maybe. Okay. Or they're going to offer to some type of solution for some type of reality that they feel like you're dealing with. Because again, they may feel like they receive some type of clarity when it comes to you. And potentially a home situation, or what you're wanting when it comes to marriage, or potentially they may see you in a more receptive space this week, or moving into that, where it's like there's room to make peace depending on the level of the relationship. So I do feel like this person's going to approach you. It's coming from a bit of a timid, or I'm not sure how Gemini is going to react to this. They may feel already that you're just going to ignore them. But there is an opportunity here to at least, it kind of feels like some of you, this person's offering like to move in together or get married. I hope it's not marriage, because that's a really blah type of way to say, hey, let's get married. Or if it's someone that you haven't been in contact with, it's just someone that's kind of approaching you in a, I don't know, for some of you, this person may say something to you that's going to come off as negative, but they're kind of hoping it will give them some type of clarity in regards to where they stand with you. Either way, there's an attempt here. It's a little bit of a weak attempt, but there is an attempt to have an honest and open conversation, which they hope to resolve in some type of peace. But let's see what Gemini's feelings are for you. If you've dealt with this person before, they're a little bit insecure as to whether you're bored of them or whether you got bored of them. What is Gemini's feelings for this person? Ooh, 5 of Swords is your feelings. So you don't trust this person. 9 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Cups. Well, some of you, there's just this determined energy to just be single or free from the situation because of some type of past experience that you're still holding on to. Okay? You don't trust this person. You feel like you can't be transparent with this person. Or the 5 of Swords is like you have a lot of mental conflict with the situation. If it's not that deep, you just have a lot of mental conflict because of either a past experience you're involved in, or because of a past experience between the two of you, and you're kind of determined to remain free. This is the type of energy that even if this person created an opportunity to be vulnerable, I don't really feel like you trust it because of something that happened in the past, or because you're still emotionally attached to someone from the past, or you feel like they are. There's some type of past energy influencing you and whether you can trust this person. I don't know, you're kind of wanting to remain free from it. Just give me one more. Gemini's feelings. Emperor in reverse. Some of you, the situation intimidates you, or you feel, or you may feel like this person's intimidating, or you may feel like there's something that occurred that makes you feel like this, like you may feel like you have some type of past experience that makes you feel like this person takes advantage of your vulnerability or something like that. I don't know. You don't trust this person. Point blank period. You're kind of determined to remain free from it. I mean, at least for this week. I don't know. With that type of energy, you're kind of like in a tough cookie to crack type of energy. You don't trust them. You don't trust them. I mean, how would Gemini react if they tried to make the relationship better or communicate or whatever? How would Gemini react? Oh, Lord have mercy. Sun in reverse. Well, you wouldn't really express too much. You wouldn't express too much. Just one more. Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is someone that tends to be friendly. Like, that's someone that's being friendly. But also, you may not really show too much vulnerability. So if it's like a newer energy, it's like you're being friendly, but you're not really expressing too much. Even if it's past energy, it's like being friendly, but there's a lack of optimism here, or because you lack a certain amount of clarity, you're not really expressing too much. If there is some type of past bullshit that went down between the two of you, you may even come off a bit conceited because of something that you refuse to back down on. Either way, you got someone that's going to be trying. Okay. All right. Cancer. What do we for Cancer? What is Cancer's person's feelings for the Cancer? Let's get Nikita from London. Classy, sassy, sassy. One more. What is Cancer's person's feelings for the Cancer? I lived in Alberta for quite some time. That's probably why. 3 shuffles. I lived all over Canada. Ooh, Magician. Wanted to show its face. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. In their feelings, Cancer, 5 of Wands in reverse, how they're seeing you, Knight of Swords in reverse. Action they plan on taking, Knight of Cups in reverse. So in their feelings, Cancer, 5 of Wands in reverse. So this is someone that they may be kind of battle fatigued with the whole situation, or this is someone that is open to compromise or clearing the air, but it's like they're also not really sure if they want to open that can of worms. It's that type of energy. I don't know. Let's see what the 5 of Wands in reverse is about. Why is the 5 of Wands in reverse? The Death card. 5 of Swords in reverse. And the Chariot. Why does this is kind of like the energy, like this is someone that has a new heightened awareness about something because of something that they've uncovered. And as much as this person wants to be in a space of being transparent, they also find themselves holding back or feeling the need to embrace some type of willpower to hold back or just keep moving things forward as it's going. Even if you're in a relationship, like there is something that is bothering this person. And if you're in a relationship, this is someone that's kind of like agreeing to disagree, but there is this feeling of being defeated because they're feeling some type of change between the two of you. Like they sense a change. So it makes them feel like even if I try to make this relationship work, it's not going to be the same. Like there's something that's making this person feel defeated. If you're not with this person does feel like there was some type of ending. And they're in a space of feeling like they are in a more like compromising type of energy or agreeable energy, but to move the situation forward makes them feel defeated. I don't know why. What's making this person feel defeated? Well, the Ace of Pentacles. Well, they may feel like there's a lot to be overcome if the two of you make this relationship work. Whether you're with them or not, they feel like there's a lot to be overcome or something's going to take time. Like for some of you, maybe you're wanting this person to propose to you and they feel like, okay, I get that, but it's kind of a defeating thought because I need to save money or things need to be developed, things need to be overcome. Ace of Pentacles is like, you know, recognizing an opportunity here with you, but also feeling like there's a lot of adversities financially or insecurities that would have to be overcome. And they feel like that would take time. So whether those insecurities stem from trust issues or whether those insecurities stem from needing to save money for an engagement ring, they are a bit deflated because they feel like it would take time to secure the situation, whatever that means for you. So it's like, because they may feel like you're a bit scattered, Knight of Swords in reverse, like they may feel like you're kind of following their lead. For some of you, this person, the fact that they feel like you're following their lead, it exhausts them as well. Because I feel like this person does want to move things forward, but they feel like it would take time, and they are seeing you as someone that is Knight of Swords, and they're seeing you as the Knight of Swords in reverse. That's someone that has an inferiority complex, or someone that tends to be scared to make the first move or be honest, or it can be a, you know, a follower, someone that follows the lead. It can be someone that's, you know, kind of scattered as well when it comes to what comes out of their mouth. The Knight of Swords, at least the Knight of Swords upright, is kind of harsh, but it's harsh with a purpose. The Knight of Swords in reverse, they may see you as someone that is a bit harsh or scattered, and they may feel like you're not really considering, like if it's a relationship, they may feel like you're saying hurtful things this week, and they feel like you're not really considering how what comes out of your mouth impacts them. It's that type of energy. If you're not with this person, the same thing. They may feel like you're not really considering what you say or whatever is going on. You're not really considering how that's impacting them, and it's making them feel defeated because they are seeing you as someone that is following the lead or following their lead. I don't know, for some of you, because the problem was, I believe, is what that was clarifying, the Ace of Pentacles. They may be feeling like, you know, as much as they want an opportunity with you, they feel like you're kind of all over the place and they're having a hard time keeping up. And as much as they want to make it work, they feel like, wow, that's a defeating thought because now I'm going to need time to like overcome this or overcome that, or like know what Cancer is wanting, because they may see you changing your mind or back and forth from day to day, you know, or Knight of Swords in reverse is kind of all over the place. So I don't know. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse for why they see Cancer like that, with the Devil and the Page of Wands? Four of Pentacles in reverse. If you're not with this person, they feel like you don't really have a motive to your madness. So that kind of confuses them. Like they may feel like there's some level of obsession or desire to have fun or communicate with new people, or like they feel like there's a lot of risk taking. Okay. Or this person is seeing you as someone that is oppressed because of some type of communication that they said to you or something like that. Or you're in a reactive space. If you're in a relationship, it's like this person sees you in reactive mode. They may feel like there's some type of unhealthy pattern in regards to your communication style. For some of you, they feel like you're dealing with addictions, or addictions is kind of having you all over the place too. Or there's something that this person is seeing you as like obsessed about, you know, being up for anything or like wanting to have fun or whatever it may be. But that energy they feel like is sabotaging you in some type of way because they don't really know what they're getting from day to day. Or it's like they feel like it's a bit unstable, or there's something about you that makes them feel like, for some of you, it's like Four of Pentacles in reverse is like giving yourself so freely, okay? Like when it comes to your personal info. For some of you, this person feels like you share like personal info. Like maybe you gossip to your girlfriends about how big they are. I don't know. That's like specific. For some of you, they feel like you gossip about how big you are. Like, it's like they feel like you share a lot of like personal info, or there's something toxic about the way you communicate in a way of like, what? You know what I'm saying? What? I was just talking to my girls. It's okay. Or for some of you, they feel like you're oppressed because of something they said or something you've seen or something you heard. And that has you, you know, scattered or all over the place. Either way, they feel like there's some type of toxic pattern. Again, if you don't feel like you're being toxic, don't let this trigger you, okay? We have different love languages for different people. So it is what it is. But they do feel like you're being a bit toxic, okay? Or you're all over the place. You're scattered. So action this person plans on taking is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh. Knight of Cups in reverse can be someone that withdraws an existing love offer. or they kind of remove themselves. Ooh, Temperance in reverse. I feel like the two of you are going to get into some type of argument. Justice in reverse. If this is a relationship, this is someone that is lacking patience with the unfairness in the situation. And they're going to stand up to you for some of you. For some of you, this is someone that is withdrawing their love, or they're kind of in a very heightened mood. And I'm not saying they're going to walk away and move somewhere else, but this week they're definitely in a mood where it may seem like they're withdrawing their love because they're lacking patience with the unfairness. And the Eight of Swords in reverse could be someone that's standing up to you. Like they feel like they see something very clearly. And there's some type of imbalance here they feel is unfair. Okay. If you're not with this person, this is someone that just may choose to not connect with you. Okay, because they're not really open to be, because there's something that they see very clearly, and they may still have lost their patience, and they're in a space of not really being willing to be the one to, you know, like they're not being open to balance a scale that's already out of balance, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but if you are in contact with this person, they may like lose their shit on you. Or just kind of withdraw themselves. We do have the Two of Cups, though. It just showed his face. But let's see. What is... so this could be an existing partnership. Doesn't have to be, but... Or for some of you, that can just say that the two of you see the situation the same way, just from different angles. But what is Cancer's feelings for this person? Nine of Wands in reverse. So you don't really have the will to fight for this. I mean, your feelings, that's like someone that has a chip on their shoulder, or that they feel like this is like not a battle worth fighting, you know, Hermit. I don't know. Some of you guys aren't really even that invested, even if it's a relationship. So you're consciously aware that you do have a lot of emotion for this person, Cancer, but you also feel like you need to be wise when it comes to that emotion, because you feel like you're fighting a losing battle here. Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups. I feel like you're not really sure what to think of this partnership. You're aware that you have emotion for this person, but you're also very, I don't even want to say confused. You just lack the will. I don't know. Why is that Nine of Wands in reverse there? Because that's kind of what's Four of Wands in reverse. If you're not with this person, you just feel unwelcomed, I suppose. So it's like you lack the will to kind of go in that direction, and you feel like you need to be wise when it comes to your love and explore other options potentially. If you're in a relationship, you're in a space where, you know, you're feeling a lot of unhappiness within the home. You know, feeling like the two of you aren't really going out, or there's just a lack of contentment. You're not content. And you're in a space of potentially desiring to go your own way or keep to yourself. I don't know. There is a desire here to kind of explore emotions, other options. I don't know, you want to keep your options open. Why is the Seven of Cups there? Eight of Wands in reverse. See, I feel like you're getting lost in the sauce a little bit, or you're getting lost in this emotional desire. And I feel like it's lost in the sauce because it stemmed from something not happening quickly, or there's... The Eight of Wands in reverse can be like things not progressing quickly, or there's a lack of excitement, or you have a week where y'all aren't fucking as much or something. I don't know. And it's like there's a lack of progress or something of that nature. Some of you are confused because you feel like this person blocked you or something like that. Or you feel like they're distant and it's causing a lot of confusion. I don't know, Cancer. You're being very Cancery. I love Cancers, but you're being very Cancery. Like, yes, you have a lot of love for this person, but you're also holding a lot of love space for other people. It's very Cancery. Because your heart space seems to be an open book. But when it comes to some type of living situation or opportunity, you're in a space of, no, that's not an open book because I'm tired of fighting with you, something like that, or refusing to compromise on something. So it's like you're wanting to explore your emotions elsewhere potentially. And it stemmed, this confusion is stemmed from something not moving quickly, or something didn't move quickly enough. So you do love this person. You're just opening that energy in a very confused way. And again, you may have heart space for a multitude of people, or there's just that desire to explore the realm of your waters and whatnot. And because you're unsettled or bored or not happy within the home or content with the situation, or something's not moving quickly enough, you're kind of like wanting to pour that love into other things. Now on a positive side, that could be you wanting to pour that love and creativity into like a project or a business or something like that. Either way, you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, and Sagittarius. Oh, the Cancers are going to hate me for that comment. Listen, every zodiac sign has their negative traits. Every single one. I know Aquarius has got bitter at me the other day because I said something. Every sign has their negative traits. That doesn't mean that's what you're doing, but that's just what it seemed like. That's all. Okay? Just saying Cancers can fall really easily, or when it comes to their heart space. Leo. But it's very, I don't know. If you ask an air sign or an earth sign, that could seem very flaky. Just like Geminis can be very direct, like no problem, into like an earth sign or even a water sign that may seem like disruptive or unhinged. So everybody has their thing, okay? Everybody has their thing. Anyways, Leo. What do we have for Leo? What is Leo's person's feelings? What is Leo's person's feelings for the Leo? Three shuffles. And their feelings, High Priestess in reverse, how they're seeing you, Emperor in reverse, action they plan on taking, Nine of Cups. Now, mind you, we are in full moon energy, so there could be a lot of intensity added because of that. I mean, this could be a good full moon, though. It's not like crazy, but just be mindful of that. So in this person's feelings, High Priestess in reverse. So they are feeling some type of tension between the two of you, Leo. I feel like this person isn't really sure what to make of it. Some of you, this is someone that has a lot of sexual tension, which has them kind of cold and aloof for the situation. Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Just give me one more in this person's feelings. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Swords. Some of you, this is someone that's already going through some type of painful ending, so be mindful of that. Oh, look at this person going after their... Oh, look at that. Oh, surrendering to the goodness. This is someone that's like surrendering to the goodness of their soul, okay? There could be like choices in regards to their heart. Oh, my dear. This is someone that's choosing happiness, choosing love. Now, mind you, this person does have a lot of tension, or there's... this is someone that is feeling like... High Priestess in reverse can be someone that feels like there was an incorrect judgment. It can literally represent someone that may have lied and that kind of went wrong, or they feel like there was some type of incorrect judgment made or poor choice made, whether that poor choice was stemmed from sexual tension and they were just cranky, okay? Or whether it was stemmed from something else. But they do feel like there's some type of incorrect judgment made here. Because this is someone that feels like they're learning something. Okay? They're learning something that is giving them a change in perception or change in mental clarity when it comes to you. But they're seeing you as the Emperor in reverse, so that's odd. Maybe they feel like you lack control in what happened. I don't know. But it's like there is something that they're learning about you. This is definitely, if this isn't a new person, Leo, this is someone that may be in the process of developing, moving towards something new. Okay? But if this is someone you haven't really had anything established with yet, this is someone that's in a space of developing a lot of feelings for you. And they feel like they made an incorrect judgment somewhere along the line. They could feel like this was like a long road of like pain. Like this is someone that is kind of going, they're seizing a moment. Ace of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse. Like, okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. Damn, this person has a lot of regret, guilt. But it's like they're surrendering to the moment. They're wanting to surrender to the moment. This feels very new. This feels like someone that's ending something to be with you or something like that. Major choices brought by major clarity as well. For some of you, this is a younger Earth sign or Pisces. It doesn't have to be. But it's like this is someone that is seeing you as a good prospect for them. So they feel like they made an incorrect judgment somewhere along the line. Okay? Whether that works against you or for you. Now, how they're seeing you is the Emperor in reverse. So that's why I'm a little bit weirded, because Emperor in reverse, I don't know, maybe they feel like whatever went down, you didn't really have control, or they're seeing you as someone not taking control. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Emperor in reverse can be like an absent father. They may feel like you have, like, maybe they feel like issues with masculine energies has you a bit rigid, or maybe you are kind of dinky and they just found out you lost your father or something. I don't know. What's this Emperor in reverse? The Sun, the Star, oh, I'm not taking that. That didn't feel right. It was a Two of Swords, but let's see. Oh my goodness. All right, Five of Swords in reverse and the Chariot. So Leo, this is someone that is Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is someone that is seeing you as someone that is struggling with something. Okay, you seem to be on some level of, because they see you as someone that has some level of clarity in regards to what needs your attention within your soul, within your energy. It's like they see you as someone that's kind of trusting the process when it comes to something that you've uncovered within the mind space. Like this is someone that feels like you are very aware of something, but they also feel like you have some type of conscience in the way you maneuver. Like this is someone that sees you as constantly trying to take control or be in control. Maybe this person's seen you low-key as someone that had control issues, but they may be starting to become aware as to why, because they're becoming clear, whether it's something you're expressing directly, or I feel like this is more so something that is light is being shed on something when it comes to what is your true inspiration, what is your true path, what is where you're headed, what you're wanting. It's like something that is very like soulful. It's like they're seeing you as like trying to like maneuver with a clear conscience, something that is something that has been unveiled in a way that you may feel like you need to really keep it together to avoid conflict. It's like they feel like you're trying to keep it together Like, again, for some of you, maybe they seen you as a bit of a dink at first, okay? And then the more they, have you ever met someone and you thought, man, you're kind of dinky? And then the more you got to know them, it's like you kind of understand why they're like that, or you start to become appreciative of why they're like that. That's the type of energy I'm getting. Because they feel like whatever is going on with you, there's something being made very clear when it comes to your true inspiration or your true motive, even when it comes to why you do what you do or why you're doing what you do. Again, for my feminines, maybe they feel like you're inspired to, you're kind of operating with a conscience, and you may be dealing with a crazy ex, but it's like you're still in a space of trying to like maneuver that in a very careful way. Or they're just seeing you as someone that may have lost your father, or you have issues with the father, or there was an absent father, something of that nature. But they feel like you're on some type of path to healing, or something is making sense to you, or you're trusting where you're meant to be, whether that is helping an ex or feeling like you have to kind of be the one to take control or lead the way in regards to a family situation, because you have some type of conscience. For some of you, you have some type of conscience about from childhood trauma, Page of Cups in reverse. So I don't know, they're seeing you as someone that like is truly working on yourself, or you're developing some level of integrity in the way you move, or something is being made clear, because you could have been like this all along, because they're learning something about you. It's like they're seeing you as someone very inspirational, very open. They may feel like there's something you don't really have a whole lot of control over right now, but you're in a space of still taking it on like a champ. So they may feel like you're in a place in your life where you're feeling kind of defeated with certain aspects, but you're still at peace with what is needed of you, or it's like you're just trusting the process. Some of you, this person sees you as like a star, or you're in the limelight. Wow, I'm getting a lot from this. So for some of you, this person sees you as like a star, or you're in the limelight in some way, or what you show people is a more diluted version of who you truly are. Yeah, this person feels like what you show people is a more diluted version. I mean, obviously, I feel like that's everybody to an extent, but they see you as someone that's got a lot of self-discipline and willpower and reason to how you move and maneuver. They almost feel like you're moving in a very vengeful way, not in a negative way, but in a way of like, this is what I need to be doing. This is how I need to be doing it. So, because they feel like ultimately you're avoiding escalating further conflict, regardless of what's going on with this absent father or just issues with men, okay? Issues with men or a man, or issues with certain aspects of your position where you don't have any control, something like that. Because they may get a little bit of a rigid energy from you, or that's what they got, but now they're kind of getting you more. I don't know. Action this person plans on taking. We do have the 9 of Cups. It's kind of someone that felt like maybe you were kind of dinky at first. It's like now it's like you're so inspirational to them. 9 of Cups. For action they plan on taking. Nine of Pentacles. So again, I told you at the beginning, this is someone that's definitely ending something. There's a level of independence that this person is developing in their life, okay? They are very much world in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that's still wrapping up unfinished business in their life. 5 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this is someone that is desiring to enter a more vulnerable space because of a new perspective. But I also feel like this person is in a place, now this is just for a week, where they are more focused on being single or obtaining their own independence. Again, there's some type of karmic situation that this person may be kind of shedding in their life. This is someone that's in a very confident space within themselves of who they are, what they want, who they want, and they may perceive you to be their wish fulfillment. If this is someone you knew of, again, because I feel like maybe this person got a bad first impression, this is someone that may try to close out unfinished business first before taking things to the next level, because like this is someone that is trying to Let bygones be bygones, I suppose you could say, when it comes to maybe they were petty about something in the past, or they were focused on the negatives of you in the past, and they may try to wrap up some type of unfinished business. But I more so feel like this is someone that is honestly in a space where they're not really completely vulnerable. They're more so focused on gaining their own independence. I feel like this person is in a space of not wanting to move too quickly. I mean, give me a little bit more. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to open their heart to you, but in a mature and wise way. Like, this is someone that may kind of try to share space with you or connect with you in a way of like either empathizing for what you're going through, or they're inspired by what you're going through, or they're connecting in a way of trying to clear up something that occurred in the past in a very empathetic and mature way. Like, it's not manipulation, okay? So I feel like this person is, I don't know. I don't want to say that this is someone that, it almost feels like you are like an inspiration for this person. Like, this is someone that just wants to connect with you. I don't see a whole lot of vulnerability, but more in a way of like trying to close out something that happened in the past or support you in some way. I don't see any direct action when it comes to moving toward a relationship yet. They're more focused on being single, or at least obtaining their independence. So this person may support you in some type of way. It's kind of like a vague way, or they're supporting you enough to, you know, empathize for the past and how they treated you, if that's the situation. I don't know. What is Leo's feelings for this person? Some of you may not even be completely aware of this person. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Swords. I'm just going to be honest with you, Leo. For some of you, if you were in a long-term relationship with this person, you may be the one that this person wants to be free from, okay? Three of Wands. If not, Leo, you're feeling like, for some of you, this is someone that really did hurt you, or this was like a long road, or there's, I don't know, for some of you, there was some type of betrayal here, or you're having a hard time coping with something, having a hard time coping, waiting for something. For some of you, there's some type of betrayal in regards to this person picking someone else. I don't know, Three of Wands. You are waiting on this person. Nine of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. I don't know. Some of you may not even be aware of this person, or you're going through your own struggles where you're trying to not stress too much about what's coming towards you. Like, you're trying to not stress too much about what to expect. Because again, some of you aren't even aware of this person or aware of the extent that they're into you. But if you've been with this person, you may be having a hard time coping with feeling like this person is choosing another path. Or again, some of you, I don't know, because this is kind of telling me like you may not even be thinking about this person. I don't really feel like you're thinking of this person, or you've seen something is done, or there was some type of betrayal that made you not really reconsider. So you've turned your back on it. I don't know, you may have turned your back on this person, or again, you're just not thinking of this person because you don't know them and you're dealing with your own struggles that you're having a hard time coping with. I'm not getting a whole lot of feelings. Ace of Swords. You may be more so on a verge of your own personal mental breakthrough or clarity or something of that nature. You're not thinking about this person, so I don't know. Or you just assumed it was done because of some type of betrayal. So you can be the one with an Aries. We also have Aquarius, Leo, Pisces. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Virgo. Let's get FG McCreds. Hello, hello. What do we have for Virgo, universe, spirits, and guides? I don't know why that comment was removed. I think it's YouTube doing it at this point. Because I see in the comment about my hat. I don't know why it disappeared. I'm just ignoring it. I'm not letting YouTube play with my head. It has to be YouTube because I deleted all my moderators. So I don't know what to tell you. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Two more. What is Virgo's person's feelings for the Virgo? Three shuffles. Is that what happens? I don't know. Maybe that's what it is, but I don't know why they would have deleted it. Because it used to, when people deleted their own comments, it would tell me that, okay, they retracted the comment. So maybe they don't do that anymore. I don't know. I'm so out of the loop. I never read the fine print in their updates. I never read the private. Okay. So Virgo, in this person's feeling, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. How they're seeing you, 9 of Pentacles. Action they plan on taking, Lovers in reverse. Okay, so in their feelings, Virgo, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this person may be feeling like the situation is one-sided. Or if you are being nice to them, they feel like there's hidden motives there. Okay, the Magician. Six of Pentacles in reverse is like, yeah, okay. Magician, Emperor in reverse. And the Judgment in reverse. Okay. So, yeah, Virgo, this person feels like potentially the situation is very out of balance or one-sided. And it's funny because this person is in a space of trying to be smart about their own fears associated with the situation. For some of you, this is someone that feels like they've already made some type of poor judgment call in the situation. And now they're in a space of developing. It's like this Judgment in reverse can be someone that's becoming very hard on themselves. It's like someone that shuts doors before they even open. Or it's like there may be a complete opportunity to connect with you. And it's like they ignore you. I don't know. This is someone that's a bit rigid. Okay. They're a bit intimidated. They're trying to not let you see that though. I don't know. They feel like it's out of balance. And if you are being nice to them, Virgo, because the 6 of Pentacles in reverse can feel like that you're receiving some type of generosity, but they feel like it's like to give something or something like that. It's like they may feel like you don't authentically value them. For those of you where you may be communicating lightly with this person. I don't know, this person is straight up intimidated of you. Or they may feel like they just don't have anything to offer you. Or you don't value them. I don't know. Something is making this person feel like, okay, I need to get my shit together and not show anything, not feed. I don't know. They have a lot of fears associated with this. What's at the bottom? Sun, King of Wands in reverse, Temperance in reverse. I don't know. Lack of confidence. Lack of perspective as well. Lack of perspective, lack of confidence. For some of you, if you dealt with this person before, they may feel like you're mad at them. And they feel like whatever waters were rocked in that period is still a bumping, okay? But I don't know. This person feels a lot of fear associated with you. They're scared of you, or they're just feeling like, it's like one-sided. Or even if it's low key, they're getting crumbs from you every now and then. They feel like it's not, they feel like you don't care about them as much as they care about you. So even if you throw them a bean every once in a while, they're having a hard time taking it seriously, because in their mind, there's no way Virgo would be into me. It's that type of energy. So I don't know how they're seeing you. Makes sense, you know, 9 of Pentacles. So they're seeing you as someone that is independent, single, ready to mingle. You look good, you smell good, you take care of yourself, you got your shit in order. It's like they're seeing you as someone that is very independent. You know your worth, you know your value. Very luxurious. Like the 9 of Pentacles can emphasize on your style, how you dress yourself. Like they may see you as someone that really takes care of yourself, or every time you show up to work, you smell really good. You have nice style. At least for them, like the styles could be different, but they like your style. So whatever they're into, it's like they like your style. This person likes your style. And they see you as someone very financially independent, or just independent. Like even if you've been in relationships, they just see you as someone that's like the bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? The bread and butter. But let's see. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles with how they see Virgo. They're seeing you as unattainable. Unattainable. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords, and the Tower. Knight of Wands. Some of you, this person feels like you're newly single. They may feel like you let go of something from your past. Buttery. Let me butter up your toast. This person may feel like you've let go of something from your past. The way, for those of you that have let go of something, or you took some type of risk, whether that's in business or you're newly single, they see you doing it so like James Bond style. They see you doing it very like calm, cool, and collected. They do see you as someone very intelligent, or you can navigate chaos really, really, really well, okay? They see you as someone very rational, practical, intelligent. Now, for those of you where you are communicating with them in some way, it's like completely shaking up their worlds, okay? For some of you. Because again, for some of you, this person feels like you are giving something, but they don't really feel like, no, Virgo would never be into me. So they feel like, okay, I gotta be smart. This is my time to shine. I'm gonna be smart and not do anything. Okay. Because for some of you, they do see you as someone that's like communicating with them in some way. But it's like they're seeing you as someone intelligent, maybe unattainable, or you're newly single. Very attractive, active. And you're kind of cutting through some type of chaos in your life with Virgo style. You're just calm, cool, and collected, rational. They may feel like you teach people through chaos. For some of you, maybe you literally are like a lawyer or something like that, or you're someone that is, you know, teaching people. For some of you, you're giving this person advice, and it's like it catches them off guard, but it's like they still feel this level of intimidation, like just to talk to you. Lord have mercy. This person is flabbergasted. They're dumbfounded. Because again, some of you are giving into it. Either way, yeah, they are seeing you as someone intelligent. You navigate bullshit really easily. Maybe trying to get some advice. You're teaching people. Nice. Okay. So, action this person plans on taking. We do have the Lovers in reverse. So, Lovers in reverse is someone that's having a hard time trusting the connection, or they're struggling with some type of choice. I don't know. Tell me what lovers in reverse. For some of you, this is for some of you, this is still someone that is battling the repercussions of a poor choice. Lovers in reverse can be a poor choice because they may be feeling the need to be smart when it comes to some type of poor judgment. Tell me about the lovers in reverse for action with the Sun, King of Wands in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person is kind of, why is the lovers in reverse? Why don't they trust Virgo, the High Priestess? I feel like this person more so doesn't really trust their own desires with you, because the High Priestess is someone that has hidden desires. This person may have a lot of hidden desires with you, okay? And it's like they find themselves disconnecting because there's definitely confidence issues. I do feel like this person will try to push for some type of vulnerability, but unfortunately, they may make like a poor choice, okay? Lovers in reverse can be like a poor choice. Like this person may contradict how they truly feel. Like, you know, when sometimes people are insecure in their feelings, they come off a bit arrogant and conceited, you know, or they try to overcompensate. They try to like, whatever. It kind of feels like someone that may try to overcompensate for their insecurities. Because I do feel like, I mean, the reason they don't trust the situation, High Priestess, for some of you, again, there's still some level of mystery with you or the situation, or they feel like they need to be wise when it comes to their desires for you. So it's like their action, not completely trusting the situation, no major choices when it comes to you specifically, just someone that is being very expressive, but unfortunately their expressions are not directed when it comes to what they're truly passionate for or who they're truly passionate. Like this is someone that is not really taking initiative when it comes to their feelings. So you may get a bit of a front from this person because they lack confidence and they're going to try to push for more vulnerability, but in like a really indirect type of way. Four of Cups in reverse. I don't know, they're trying to get something going with you. They're trying to seize some type of opportunity if they haven't missed it already, because that can talk about someone that's missing an opportunity too. Like this is definitely a I mean, it doesn't have to be masculine, but this is definitely an energy where someone, like they act calm, cool, and collected when you talk to them, but it's like deep down they're like glowing. Or it's like even the most masculine man, it's like they're smiling. Like you make them happy, but it's like they're having a hard time knowing where they stand with you. I don't know. What is Virgo's feelings for this person? If you don't even know of this person yet, this is someone that is just trying to push for some type of vulnerability, but unfortunately they're doing it in a really arrogant way, so they're probably going to miss an opportunity. Okay. What is Virgo's feelings for this person? Three of Swords in reverse. You could feel like there's a third party involved that's causing you to lack hope. Star in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Lord have mercy. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So your feelings, Virgo, you don't have a whole lot of hope with the situation. I don't know. See, the thing is you're approaching it potentially with not having a whole lot of stress or anxiety, and you're just perceiving this person and not be on the same page. So it's kind of giving you like weird vibes. Some of you, you're trying to not think about the situation because there is a third party involved. We have 2 3s. And if it's a newer energy, you're not thinking about the situation in the intensity that this person is. So you're just perceiving them as not really being cooperative or not really on the same page or not really open for that business partnership. That's how you're looking at it. And you may feel some level of hopelessness because this person is not on the same page. Or they're kind of, it feels like they're working against it. If it's a past person, you feel like there's some type of repetitive pattern that makes you feel like, okay, I need to not think about this person. Or something about the situation triggers you. Just give me one more. 10 of Cups in reverse. You're not thinking commitment with this person. If anything, this is a business partnership you're trying to instate, but this person isn't really cooperating. You're a little bit confused as to like what's the big deal? Or something is making you feel like the two of you are not on the same page. I don't know. You feel like you're not getting a happily ever after with this person. Let's just put it that way. Potentially because of a third-party situation or some type of repetitive pattern within a third-party dynamic or something dysfunctional, something like that. Not a whole lot of feelings over here. Virgo. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Gemini, Leo, Pisces. I mean, potentially, if you are with this person may be seeing you as someone that is being single because of a poor judgment call made on their part. And you're feeling, okay, like this is a repetitive thing. Maybe I just need to end it. So it depends on your situation. But all right, you could be dealing with a Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I don't know. Maybe you end up separating from this person. This person just makes it worse by how they're handling themselves. I don't know. All right, I'm not smoking, but I am just taking a minute. I think I might go pee right quick. Actually, no, I don't need to pee. I can wait. You can light up some of this anyway. But yeah, I still need to take a minute, guys, even when I'm not smoking. Who's gonna run it? Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. No, I'm just kidding. FJ McCreds, you're juggling. Yes, we got our Timmys. I feel like this is going to be a Sierra future. Mm-hmm. A couple of your friends are live. How hot is it in Canada? I don't know. It's pretty hot. I don't know what the temperature was, but it was pretty hot. I got to go to the beach today, so I was pretty pumped about that. Now I'll probably go there a lot now. I know where it is. Ridiculous, but I was at the beach today, which was really nice. Well, it's kind of like a shitty beach, if I'm going to be honest with you, but it's not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. It was still nice just sitting there. Like, the sun just felt so good. I've been craving that for eons now. It's just nice to breathe in the fresh air, walk in the grass. It wasn't really a sandy beach, but it was still nice. I did take pictures, yeah. Of course, that's like inspirational to me. Lots of pictures. Like lollipops. So yeah, we are quitting smoking. If I can because tarot is like one of the main reasons I had a hard time quitting. But if I can get through tarot, I feel like I'm doing fine. Then I can quit smoking. As long as I free, like I just need to like be a little less tense, because yeah, I do know when I wear my hat, it's kind of like it protects your aura to an extent, but it puts you in a more in a space where you are craving that testosterone boost is the best way. And it's actually proven nicotine increases your testosterone levels. And I feel like when you're in that energy where it's like you're trying to pump yourself up, stuff like that, it's really hard. Or even when you're trying to like make the best of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like basically my method, or what I've created, is I'm just going to be a little bit different. My maneuvering process is going to be a little bit different. I'm free. Like, I'm free. I'm not closed off. We're free. And if you smoke, you might know what I mean. Like that smoke, it's like you're closed off. Like that's your bubble. That's your bubble. And it's also like inducing a level of oomph. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that oomph. You know what I'm saying? And I can still get that oomph, but I really need to emphasize the openness and just, again, like when you don't smoke, you appreciate being outside so much more. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but it's like, as long as I can just be outside a lot, you know what I mean? Watch out for, like, because I have a tendency to be not masculine, but like, you know what I mean? Like a lot. It's like, I don't need to be in that space. So basically embrace the calm, because yeah, like when you're smoking, it's like an oomph. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It triggers, like, it like puts you in like fighter mode, kind of like, not literally, and it is calming, but it's calming in a very secluding way. You know what I mean? So we need to be open to all the sparkles in our vicinity at all times. Because yeah, smoking is like secluding. It's like a protective bubble. And when I wear a hat, I'm in a totally different space. It really is that deep. All this shit really is that deep. All of this stuff triggered, all these triggers, it really is that deep. You're in a different space. Everything means something. It really is that deep. So, so this is my method. It may sound a little delulu, but, and also when I crave, I'm just thinking healthy gut, healthy gut, healthy gut, because smoking really impacts your microbiome in your gut. And I am obsessed with my gut health, because gut health has to do with so much, has to do with mental health, has to do with proper absorption of nutrients. On top of that, smoking decreases percentage level of nutrients that you absorb, all of that. Like, I'm so obsessed with my gut health that if I can quit smoking, that'll be amazing. So healthy gut, healthy gut, healthy gut, healthy gut. That's what we're thinking. And also princess. We are princess. We are princess energy. We do not need that testosterone. And if we do, we just need to separate ourselves, because we shouldn't be in that position. Or, I mean, I'm sure I could pull out some testosterone when I need to, okay? But yeah, smoking does increase your testosterone. But it also can speed up your digestion a little bit too quickly, and can also mess up your microbiome. It can cause upper GI tract issues, stuff like that. And I do notice, that's one thing I noticed a lot of, that anxiety-ridden, you don't have as much anxiety-ridden adrenaline going all the time when you don't smoke, which is nice, but it sucks when you feel like you need it. But it is nice. And anxiety and your nervous system, all of this is so much entangled to your overall health. You know what I mean? Like, having a calm nervous system. I'm just gonna be honest with you. My nervous system is so fucking on overdrive, or it's been on overdrive the majority of my life. So I need to calm that shit down, because it is really, nervous system issues, stress, fight or flight, freeze type of energy. That's hard on your gut, specifically, energetically, spiritually speaking. It's hard on your gut. So we need to calm the nervous system down. Nervous system issues manifest into gut issues, GI tract issues, IBS, all of that. So we just need to embrace this peaceful energy. It's not boring. It's actually really nice. I'm just so used to not being that way. That's a little bit weird. But I'm really trying to embrace it. Because it makes not smoking easier. When I'm in an oomph energy, or when I'm in a fighter energy, or when I'm in a loner energy, I want to smoke. It triggers that. Because it's like, that's where I'm getting my connection. because I'm not getting connection externally. That's where I'm getting my connection. It's like a pacifier for being a loner. And as much as I think smoking is okay if you want to smoke, for me, it's not okay. And it bothers me. And I want to focus on my gut health. Healthy gut, healthy gut, healthy gut. So anyways, that's my little thing. That's why I'm not wearing a hat, because it really is that deep. Wearing a hat puts you in a certain space, and it can protect your aura and stuff for sure. But it's not an open space. And I'm sure I'll wear a hat sometimes, but I don't want to be that fierce. Ugh. You know, I'm always going to be fierce, but I really don't want to be like having my nervous system on overdrive all the time. I don't want that. That's so unhealthy for your body. We want to chill the fuck out. We want to be a fierce on vacation. Okay. We're still fierce though. Okay. Healthy. Yes. So anyways, that's what's going on with me. And that's kind of what I've concluded. This is how I'm going to quit smoking, and it works. So I'm going to move on to Libra. I mean, it's only been a day, but I know from the past, like when I went 23 days without a smoke, it's when I was trying to figure out how to do tarot again, that's when it kind of was a blockage, because I couldn't pump myself up. I couldn't get in that oomph. I couldn't get in that zone. You know what I mean? Wearing the hat, that's a whole energy. It's a whole energy. Like, people don't understand how deep this shit is. Like, all of these familiar energies, it's an energy that is a part of you, but doesn't have to be you. Like, you have access to all these energies. You know what I mean? And it was more of a masculine side of myself. So I'm trying to touch base with the feminine side, because she's always been there. It's not like she's gone. But like, when it comes to maneuvering in my real life, you know what I mean? In the way people see me. So, because what energy you're honed in on really influences personality traits. It influences so many things people don't even understand. And this is how sometimes people get lost in the sauce, I feel, with some things, but I'm not going to go there. But so that's how I'm going to quit smoking. We're going to embrace the sparkles and the peace. So I'm not going to be boring though. We're still going to like vibe, you know what I'm saying? See, this is me. This is me battling with myself. This isn't you guys. It's so deep for me. I know you guys don't care. I've always been so in touch with why I'm in a certain energy, what I'm doing. Everything entails a certain version of me. And it's very hard in your nervous system, because no, everything does not have to be that deep. That's a very masculine way to be. You know what I'm saying? We can touch grass. You know what I mean? We can go touch grass. We can walk around in the grass. We can feel the sparkles. Okay. See, with men, it might not be that deep. You know what I'm saying? But as a feminine trying to embrace their feminine side, you know, there's a necessary need to kind of not close off your feminine force. Or of course it's going to cause like restrictions. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's the whole other thing too, because we all have feminine and masculine traits, sure. But it's like what you really want to make your main role, like who you are really. You know, so men, they may not experience it the same way, because that's their natural instinct. But as a woman in that type of energy, it may be more hard on your nervous system. Whereas a man, potentially being overly emotional is going to be hard on you. I mean, that's all opinion, and that's all subjective, but that's all like personal opinion, but it's potential, you know, based off men I've listened to, like in interviews, like in online and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with being in your emotions, but men are a bit different than women. Men are different than women. I just feel like that it is what it is. But anyways, Libra, we're going to move on. Because I think we all have a balance, but it's like what you put out. Like for me, my main energy I put out was more masculine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm constantly opposing the flow of my feminine. And the only people that really got to see my feminine energy is like my kids. Like my kids are really the only ones that get that nurturing side to me, if I'm going to be completely honest. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been a nurturing type. And I'm not saying I want to be nurturing, you know, and be like ridiculous. I'm not saying I want to be nurturing to everybody in that way where I'm like completely open and naive, but I do want to be a little bit more open to experience and touch grass and feel the sparkles and breathe in the air. Oh my God, breathing in air is so much different when you don't smoke, if you've been a smoker for a long time. So anyways, let's move on to Libra. I've done enough talking. All right, what do we have for Libra? Like, you don't need to be in that space anymore. Some people become in that space for X, Y, and Z reason. You don't need to be in that space as a woman. It's very important. All right, what do we have for Libra? One more. What is Libra's person's feelings for the Libra? 3 shuffles. So in their feelings, Libra, 10 of Swords in reverse, how they're viewing you, Hermit in reverse, action they plan on taking, 6 of Wands in reverse. So in their feelings, Libra, 10 of Swords in reverse, they really don't want things to end between the two of you, is what that's feeling like. They are starting to feel like they're hanging on with a thread, if that. I feel like this person's in a space of being open to kind of put their problems or bitching behind them. Tell me about the 10 of Swords in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. 10 of Wands. Like, this kind of feels like someone that's willing to even... that's too many, guys. This is kind of feeling like... Show me one more. 10 of Wands, Empress in reverse. This kind of feels like someone that feels responsible for why you're neglecting them. They may feel like they made a poor decision or an unwise decision, and they're wanting to take responsibility for that. This is someone that's feeling the weight of this connection greatly because they feel like you're neglecting them, or they feel like you're not really in support of them anymore. They may, for a small part, feel responsible for that. And even though they're in a space of kind of rebelling against the situation, they're still simultaneously burdened by the situation. Potentially because they feel responsible for why things aren't growing, or why you're not nurturing the situation. This kind of feels like someone that is willing or open to kind of do things differently. But they're also wondering, would that even change anything? Because they may feel like there's something unconventional about the situation, or they may feel like you're no longer in support of the situation. So they're wondering, if I did put in the work, would that even change anything? Because again, they feel like they're holding on by a thread, if that. Okay? Like, they don't really know if they're flogging a dead horse here, type of thing. Is it flogging or flagging? I always say it wrong and then people are down my throat about it. Flogging, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this person doesn't know if they're flogging a dead horse. Okay. Now, how they're viewing you is the Hermit in reverse. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse can be someone that's kind of withdrawing from the situation, ignoring the situation, isolating themselves. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse with the Temperance. 6 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands in reverse. This person may already feel like you've shared the fact that you lack the will to fight for the situation because you don't really know what you're getting into at this point in the game. I don't know, maybe this person did something that caused you to lack trust or caused you to feel like you don't know what you're getting into. Because this is someone that sees you as trying to find balance Like if you have children with this person, they feel like you're just there because of the kids. Okay. If you don't have kids and if it's just someone you dealt with before, they feel like you're in a place where you're acknowledging the contradictions in what they shared with you. And now you're in a space of not really being sure what you're getting into. Like they feel like you don't really trust this because you don't know what you're getting into now, because you may feel like they've given you a rose-tinted view before. And now they feel like you may be a little bit paranoid, okay, or nervous to get into this because of some type of view or something that occurred in the past between the two of you that now makes you feel unprotected to give into the situation. So yeah, on a personal level, they're just seeing you as someone that's withdrawn. You're trying to find your zen. You're trying to find balance, maintain balance specifically because of children, or you're trying to like, you know, return to your roots or return to some of you. They may feel like you return to a past situation because you like lack the will to fight. And now you're nervous to entertain anything else. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, they feel like you're acknowledging the contradictions in what in the past and something that occurred in the past. And now you don't really know what you're getting into. So now they may feel like you're scared of them a little bit. So action this person plans on taking, 6 of Wands in reverse. That can be someone that like refuses to swallow their pride, or there's a failed attempt at something. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. The Judgment. Okay, I do feel like there's going to be some type of attempt here. It may not really go how they hoped. The problem is with this person's attempt is, I'm not saying it's ego driven, but it seems to be ego reactive. It's like their response to you is ego reactive. Like it's someone that is kind of trying to be honest here with you when it comes to things that you're nervous about. But the moment you give them space to talk, the moment you tell them exactly how you feel, the moment you tell them all the lies that you see through, they're going to be jumping down your throat type of thing. It's like someone that is very triggered by the lack of receptivity you're giving them. Like, and I'm not even saying you're not being receptive, because you are. I feel like you're trying to be fair and reasonable, but you're also not in a space of being willing to be stupid. And there's something here where this person is, the way they talk to you changes based off of an immediate, based off of whether they get their way with you when they communicate. It's that type of energy. Like the reality is, if you're communicating with someone with good intentions and you're being honest, how they respond to you is not going to change their truth or their honesty. So if you're dealing with someone that their truth and their honesty changes based off of what you're doing or not doing, that's a player, okay? Or that's someone that's very insecure. You know what I mean? If you say, I love you, or if you say, I'm going to fix this, or if you say something and then the response is like, okay, well, I'll believe it when I see it, something like that, and they get all triggered, that's someone that's playing games with you. 100%. You cannot trust what people say at all. Like, you have to kind of take things day by day, especially if there's past issues that cause you to feel like you can't trust this person, or it made you feel like this person doesn't have your best interest. But it kind of feels like that's the type of response you're getting, where this person does, their style of communication is a bit impulsive and immature. And because of something that hurt their ego or pride in an attempt at doing something, their response is going to change up on you. Because they know, I mean, the Queen of Swords, everybody knows the Queen of Swords cannot be messed with. She sees right through it all. She's not going to give you a response. It is what it is. So there is going to be an attempt to kind of make something work, but it's a poor attempt. It's a poor attempt. You have this person all riled up. Like they know they can't break you or change your mind about something. So that means you elevated. Because the low vibrational trait of Libra is sometimes they just, you know, keep the peace. And it's like they kind of subject on their own personal truth sometimes to keep the peace and be the mediator. But you've elevated, like you're in your full stance. You know what you're dealing with. You know you're not budging here on the truth. You're still willing to be fair, but it is what it is. You're not rubbing their ego for the sake of their own insecurities. But let's see, what is Libra's feelings for this person? Ace of Wands, okay. Four of Wands in reverse. So some of you feel like you rekindled something with this person and it didn't really work out the way you had hoped. Five of Wands in reverse. So Libra, I feel like you are very attracted to this person, or you're attracted to the idea of some type of fresh start. However, you don't really see an authentic opportunity, okay? Or you feel like whatever start is happening, it's not really working out the way you had hoped. And I feel like you're having a hard time like feeding into it, either because you feel like this person isn't being transparent about the past, or you're having a hard time feeding into it because you really don't want to be petty. Like on a normal stance of things, you may really give this person the benefit of the doubt, or you're like leaving them lots of room to make things right. And I feel like you're trying to not be petty, but it seems to be leaving you empty-handed when it comes to having a proper resolve in the situation. You are attracted to this person though. You feel like this person just keeps making poor choices. Like they keep overstepping, or they keep being a dink, or their intimidation like constantly ruins things. Knight of Cups in reverse. I don't know. I feel like you're losing inspiration. You are attracted to the idea, like I said, but you feel like this person isn't giving you a real situation to work with. You feel like they're very moody or easily triggered, or you're not happy that they're not willing to be vulnerable about something that happened in the past. Maybe you feel like they're not taking accountability authentically, or you just, or you're not settled with some type of attempt to rekindle the situation. So I don't know, you're not emotionally like wooed, that's for sure. You're not wooed. Some of you are looking for accountability or something like that, or true vulnerability, or you feel like this person is constantly like reacting in an emotional space every time you're being vulnerable about something too. And it's just not it for you. It's not it. So you could be dealing with strong Taurus energy. We also have Sagittarius and Virgo. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Need to change it up from weekdays to weekends. What do we have for Scorpio? What is Scorpio's person's feelings for the Scorpio? 3 more. 3 shuffles. What is Scorpio's person's feelings for the Scorpio? The Hermit, how they're seeing you. The Ace of Swords, action they plan on taking. The Magician. So in their feelings, the Scorpio, you are in their feelings. The Hermit. Okay. So I don't know. This is someone that may be feeling alone in their feelings. Feeling the need to be wise when it comes to the situation. This is someone that is omitting a lot. I don't know. I got to clarify that. Why is the Hermit there? Why is the Hermit there? Temperance in reverse. And the 6 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Wands. I don't know. I feel like this person is seeing you getting all this attention, or they're seeing you as someone that's like acting completely unbothered, or, you know, you're receiving potentially recognition from a lot of other people. You're appreciated by a lot of people. There's some type of success that you have that causes a lot of misunderstandings between the two of you, or the attention you get. Maybe you get a lot of attention for what you do, and it's causing a lack of perspective on this person's part, because this is someone that is trying to be wise when it comes to their feelings. They do feel alone in their feelings. Like maybe they feel like, okay, you're thriving, you're getting a lot of attention, or there's some type of success happening for you that's making them feel alone in their feelings. Like this is someone that is having a hard time submitting to the situation because there's a lack of improvements, or there's still some type of lingering misunderstanding or argument, or like this is someone that's not 100% sure if you're still mad at them or something like that. There's some type of like lingering misunderstanding, because I feel like this is someone that hasn't moved on from you, or they don't want to move on from you. They're still mentally on you, but they're also very confused. Some of you are dealing with like an older nature type of being. Like they don't even have to be an old person. They're just nature. Their natures are kind of old, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo. Virgos can sometimes be like, I love Virgos, but it's like, come on, have a little fun. But it's like some of you, it's like this person is like, they're handling this very like, like, oh, Scorpio's got too much going on. Like this person may feel like you've got a lot going on. Like you're up and at 'em and doing things and receiving all this attention, maybe having some type of success, or, you know, making a lot of solid attempts in your life. And this person's just in a space of maybe just wanting to be alone, or you're dealing with a little bit of a lone wolf that doesn't really know how they'd handle. This person doesn't really know how they handle the type of life you live. Like not in a bad way. They don't see you as like a partier or anything necessarily. They just see you as someone that like is, you know, very confident, very principled, very, you know, you stand on what you fight for, you win. It's like they see you as like a winner. They see you as a winner. And this person kind of feels like alone, or not left out, but they feel like maybe you've forgotten about them. This person feels like you've forgotten about them because there's something lingering. Like, oh, I'll just go have my cup of tea. Scorpio is out getting all the attention from the boys, or Scorpio is, you know, off to new and better things. It's like you're dealing with someone that's like, they don't know how to handle something. They don't know how to handle this lingering confusion, arguments, like what's going on between the moon in reverse. They may feel somewhat disillusioned because of something that was unveiled to them that did. They may feel somewhat disillusioned because of something that was unveiled that did cause like major passion, maybe major attraction. So maybe something unfolded in your life that was very successful, or you kind of stuck to your guns on something and it worked out for you. And it's like they're illuminated to something about you that causes them to be very attractive, but they also feel like there's this lingering discord between the two of you. And you may deal with someone that kind of holds tight to their personal biases to the point of sabotaging themselves. Because temperance in reverse can be very self-indulgent. I don't know, self-indulgent. I don't know, but this person was enlightened about something about you that makes them feel like, okay, maybe I should just kind of keep to myself. But they're also disillusioned to something, maybe around the full moon. We're in full moon energy. They're illuminated to something that makes them very attracted to the situation at the same time. Attracted but oppressed. I don't know. It's kind of, this person doesn't know what to do with you. They don't know what, I don't know if you're like a spitfire or firecracker. Like, I don't know what you are, but they don't know what to do with you. How they're seeing you, Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords with how they're seeing Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. The Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, damn. The Ace of Swords, like, this is someone that sees you as someone that is a very decisive communicator. You know who you are. You know what you want. You're very intelligent. They may feel like you're investing into some type of new idea, or you're having some type of personal mental breakthrough about something that you feel very clear deserves your attention or you want to fight for. They are seeing you as someone that has a bit of a strong, like, they see you as someone that has a strong and assertive approach to something in your reality. They do see you as someone that is very financially stable, grounded. They may see you as someone that is protecting. Like, they see you as someone very nurturing when it comes to your kids or when it comes to your business. Like, they see you as someone that's protecting your business. For some of you, yeah, they feel like you're protecting your business. The Ace of Swords, it's like, this is someone that sees you as like a very intense, the way you think, it's like you're very, you have a very intense way of communicating or asserting yourself in your position. Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, something about your position or what you stand on, what you fight for. Like, they feel like you're not confused. Like, if this is a past person that you're dealing with, this is someone that feels like you're standing on business when it comes to some type of reality that you received in the connection. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. I can't pronounce the last name, but I really appreciate that. So, yeah, this person sees you as very intelligent, smart, having some type of new idea, maybe investing into a new business. It's like you're protecting your business. They may feel like you're intentionally limiting something because you're protecting your business, or you're protecting your kiddos, you're protecting whatever this Queen of Pentacles is for you, like something that you're tending to, something that you're nurturing. They see you as someone very grounded. I don't know, maybe this person's a little surprised that you are as grounded as you are, or you're remaining on top. The Seven of Wands is someone that remains on top. Battle after battle after battle. Fight after fight after fight. So, like, this person may see you as someone that keeps remaining on top despite poor choices. For some of you, this person may feel like you actively make poor choices, but you, like, keep remaining on top. Whatever that means for you. So, I don't know, maybe this person's in a space of like, oh, well, Scorpio's doing it. I'm just going to go have my tea. So, I don't know what you're doing, but you're remaining on top. Like, they feel this force. The force is with you. You have this force about you. Maybe that's quite intimidating. I don't know how they're, action this person plans on taking. We have the Magician. Tell me about the Magician. Some of you, this person feels like you have an extreme, like, love and hate for what you do. Like, there's something very tense in regards to what you do or why you do it. When it comes to your work or when it comes to your, like, responsibilities. I don't know. What's the Magician for action they plan on taking? Why is the Magician here? Ace of Cups in reverse, and Knight of Swords in reverse, the Strength, and the Chariot in reverse. Well, this is someone that is straight up just using everything in their power to not express themselves because they feel left behind, for one. Knight of Swords in reverse can be someone that feels left behind. Ace of Cups in reverse, they feel like it's unrequited anyways. They feel like they have no control over whatever's going on with you. So they're in a space of determined to hold back all weakness, all vulnerability. Like this is someone that may be trying to influence you with the strength of their character and how they hold back. But when it comes to direct action or communication, there's no direct communication because they already feel inferior to the situation because they feel left behind. They feel like it's one-sided, or they feel like you're holding on to repressed emotions toward them. On top of that, they feel like they lost their grip in the situation, like they no longer have control. So they're more so trying to influence the way you perceive them, potentially with their character, or they're just straight up choosing to hold back because they feel like they lost kind of thing, or they lost you. It feels more so like someone that's trying to influence you. Magician can try to influence you on I don't know, the Magician, they may try to influence you by using their skills, gifts, whatever they bring to the table. Because let's not get it twisted. I don't see this as someone that is like shaking in their boots. Okay. I don't see this as someone that's like, oh my God, Scorpio's left me. I see this as someone that does authentically know their capabilities. They authentically know their worth and abilities, skills, talents. They do. I don't feel like this person is completely depleted or drained by this situation. But they are more so focused on whatever is in their control. And they don't feel like whatever you're doing is in their control. I don't get any direct action. They do feel the loss of you. I don't get any vulnerability this week. What is Scorpio's feelings for this person? Queen of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Cups. So you may feel like this person lacks empathy for the fact that you have no plan B, whatever that means for you. Like maybe you have no contingency plan, you have no backup plan, and you may feel like this person doesn't care. So maybe you're doing something that this person doesn't agree with, or your choice is something that they don't agree with, and you feel like they have malicious regard for you, or like you feel like they have no empathy for you. Like you feel like they're focused on the negatives of something you're doing. So I feel like you miss this person too, or there's some type of sadness here, but you feel like you can't talk to this person because they have no empathy for the fact that either you don't have enough time to hang out. Like maybe you're dealing with someone that's like, okay, I guess you don't want to go out because you're working. You're working. But it's like, yeah, bitch, I'm working. Like, what's the problem? And it's like they're being all sucky, going to have their tea, you know, petting their dog. I don't know. You feel like this person lacks empathy for the fact that you just don't have time, or you have no backup plan, no contingency plan. That King of Swords in reverse. Well, that's rough. So this kind of feels like someone you parted ways with in a very negative way. You are not in contact with this person, or you feel that way, or there's a very negative vibe between the two of you, and you feel like it's because they're being petty, or they're not considering the fact that you have no other option. Something like that. So I don't know, maybe this person isn't meant for you. Like, But you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Gemini, strong Virgo, Gemini, and Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Sag. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Like you may feel like they're giving you the silent treatment because you didn't make time for them, or you didn't work them into your schedule. But it's like, I don't have a choice. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's get Ambassador Scorpio coming and going. I just realized, is my camera? Why is my camera so low? There's something wrong with my camera angle. I hope that wasn't like that the whole time. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe it's always like that. I don't know. It looks so low to me. I don't know. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius? One more. What is Sagittarius' person's feelings for the Sagittarius? 3 shuffles. In their feelings, Ace of Swords in reverse, how they're seeing you, the moon. Action they plan on taking, Page of Wands in reverse. All right, so in their feelings, Sag, Ace of Swords in reverse. They may be feeling a lack of closure, or they're having a hard time knowing what to think, what to feel. Ace of Swords in reverse can be someone that's oppressing their feelings, or they're oppressing some type of inner truth. I don't know. This person may not really know how to talk to you. I mean, why is the Ace of Swords in reverse for this person's feelings? With the 6 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse. All right. Because there's not a whole lot of communication happening here. King of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. This person is confused. They may feel like there's a lack of closure. They're having a hard time talking to you. And with the 6 of Swords, I feel like authentically, this is someone that is trying to avoid the situation, or just do whatever they feel is necessary to avoid conflict. 6 of Swords can be someone that's trying to avoid that 5 of Swords energy. Someone that's trying to either move past it or avoid it. It can literally represent like avoiding potentially a dangerous conversation. Like this is someone that may be having a hard time communicating with you, okay? Having a hard time being honest with you. I feel though with the Ace of Swords in reverse, they're not really sure what to think or what to feel. I don't know. This is a lot of mental energy. It's because of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So either something hasn't changed, or this is someone that feels resistant to some type of change. Like there's something here that this person lacks tolerance for. Okay. And it's causing them to resist some type of change, or they're having a hard time letting go of something. For some of you, this person's in a karmic situation. That's for some of you. And it's like they're having a hard time letting it go. Because there is a part of this person that is lacking tolerance, to be quite honest with you. I don't know, there's not a whole lot going on in this person's feelings. It's kind of like someone that closed that door in their mind space, and it's like they're kind of leaving it be. So if you're not with this person, this is someone that may be kind of entertaining a karmic, or this is someone that's kind of closed the door in their mind space of the situation on a hold to like move on to calmer waters. Or if you're with this person, this is someone that may not be being, I don't know, there's a lack of tolerance here. I mean, for some of you, there is There has been some type of harsh energy this person gave you, but they feel like it didn't cause any change. So now it's like, okay, well, just go with the flow type of thing. Like it's kind of like someone that's like locked a space in their brain. The Six of Swords can move forward or try to like submit to situations even at the sake of their own truth, but it's because they don't have the energy to fight. They don't have the energy to enter that Five of Swords. So I don't know. I don't really feel like this person knows how to talk to you, or if they are in another karmic situation, they're just kind of avoiding you. I don't know. There's a lot of blockages here when it comes to this person's communication. Like they may be giving you the silent treatment, or they're not really talking to you a whole lot if you're with them. But how they're viewing you is the moon. So how they're viewing you, the moon. So this person may feel like, I don't know. I have to clarify. The moon card can talk about like wearing a mask a little bit, but it can also just talk about someone that has a lot of fears and anxieties associated with the situation. Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Those of you in a relationship with this person, there's something about your spending that makes this person feel like you're a little bit of a danger to the financial situation, okay? Two of Pentacles in reverse and Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's someone that can overspend or make financial situations worse. So if you're in a relationship, this person may feel like you're having a hard time acknowledging where you're sabotaging yourself financially. And they may be a little bit fed up with it, but they're kind of choosing to keep their silence to kind of move forward or something like that. If you're not in a relationship with this person, I don't know. I feel like this person may low-key not trust you. They feel like there's some deception here. Or they're having a hard time knowing what's going on behind the scenes. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they may feel like there's some type of manipulation going on. They may feel like you're not loyal. Or they just feel... Or for those of you where they feel like you have fears in regards to their loyalty, I'm just going to be honest with you. I feel like they're kind of lacking tolerance for the conversation on a whole. Because they feel like you have a lot of fears developing here because of some type of financial disaster, or fears about not being a priority or not being considered or something like that. But they feel like the way you're outputting that energy is either really manipulative or selfish, or like they feel like you're getting lost in your own fears, and that may cause you to feel justified in being a certain way. And I feel like they're lacking tolerance for it. Even if they are in the wrong, I'm just going to put this out there. Even if this person is in the wrong, I feel like they're getting to the point where they don't care. Because they feel like you're not regaining control of something, or they feel like you're getting lost in the feelings of something or the fears of something, where you're not really in a space where you're ready to regain your composure and enter that moon in reverse. Like there's something here they feel like you're getting lost into. Like if it's a new person, for example, that you're talking to, they may feel like there's a lot of manipulation developing. And they're getting to a point where like they're becoming fed up with it or something like that. Like this is someone that's becoming fed up. Even if you block them, they're still in a space of like losing tolerance for the situation. So I don't know. They feel like there's like some smoke and mirrors going on with you and your motives. This person may not trust your motives, or they feel like you're constantly in fear of their motives. On a personal level, this person may feel like there's a lot of fears developing because of a financial disaster, or feeling like you don't have a contingency plan, you don't have a backup plan. And if that's the case, I don't see this person being like, oh, well, just move in with me, or, oh, I don't see this person being open to help you. I don't know. It's not very lovey-dovey. But action, this person plans on taking Page of Wands in reverse. So, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups in reverse. I don't see this person reaching out to you. I don't see them communicating. If anything, they're distracting themselves with their work. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know. It kind of feels Page of Wands in reverse can be someone that's just bored of the situation, or they're bored of talking, or they're bored of talking about the same things. Like, this is someone that's kind of bored. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is someone that's lost interest or losing interest. Some of you, this is someone that you keep breaking promises with, or there's a persistent immaturity that they're getting that is causing them to lose interest. Whether that immaturity is coming from vindictiveness, spitefulness, or just pure immaturity, is like there's something in that regard that's causing this person to lose interest. So I don't know. I feel like this person is just becoming bored. You might not even care. Okay, we're going to see what your feelings are. But I don't know. They're kind of focused on their work. I don't know. Let's see. What is Sag's feelings for this person? I don't see you getting much communication. Your feelings, Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Lovers. Well, Seven of Swords and your feelings. The Seven of Swords can talk about like feeling like you got away with something, or feeling, I don't know. There's something here that you are very well aware that you're lying about, or you just feel like, you may feel like you need to be strategic about when it comes to a lack of opportunity you're getting from this person. You do feel a very strong connection with this person. Some of you guys are irritated because you're just looking to get laid, and this person isn't really giving you any opportunities to get laid. The Lovers can talk about, like, you know, sex and the physical. But it's like some of you are irritated because this person isn't giving you any opportunities to hook up. I don't know, Seven of Swords in your feelings. You're starting to feel like you need to play your cards right because someone's not really giving you an opportunity. Eight of Swords. I don't feel like you see the problem. You may not see the problem in something. You don't see the problem. I don't know. And there could be something that you literally feel like you're getting away with. Some of you feel like you're getting away with something, but you're not. Because this person is starting to see something. And that's not for all of you, but the Seven of Swords can be like someone that feels like they're getting away with something. Ace of Pentacles, Lovers. And some of you guys are just irritated with the lack of intimacy or the lack of opportunities to, you know, hook up. Something like that. The problem for some of you, the problem is you're not seeing something clearly. So you may be over here feeling like you're getting away with something, or, you know, you pulled the wool over someone's eyes when maybe that's not the case. Or maybe that's how you feel. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't know. Because you do still feel a strong connection with this person. I don't know. There's some type of sneakiness or something where it's like you feel like you're getting away with something. Sag. I would be careful with that. But it's like maybe you're not seeing the situation clearly. Just give me one more for Sagittarius' feelings. Star in reverse. I don't know. I feel like you guys may be growing bored too of the situation, or you're losing hope, or there's just, I don't know. Very weird, because you do have the Lovers. You do feel a strong connection with this person. I don't know. I'm gonna get off that side. I don't know what you're doing. Some of you guys may have a choice in love, but you're keeping that to yourself too. Or you feel like you got away when it comes to a choice in love or something like that. Like for those of you where you feel like, I don't know, maybe you hooked up with someone or something like that, and you feel like you got away with it. I feel like you're not seeing something clearly. Because again, some of you, this person feels that energy, but they don't even care enough to have that conversation with you. I don't know, Sag. It's a bit of a mess. But you do feel a connection. So I don't know why you're being like that. Or I don't know why you feel like that. Or you're having a hard time communicating. Or I don't know, man. I don't know. But you could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Cancer, Gemini, and Aquarius. All right. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? What is Capricorn's person's feelings? Ooh, Five of Swords in reverse. Maybe sick of the games. I don't know. Let's see. What do we have for Capricorn? What is Capricorn's person's feelings? Two more. All of his issues could have just been an email. I love that. I love that. Could have been an email. I'm going to use that anytime someone unloads something on me. Like, could have been. I love that. Okay. Sorry, that just made my night. 3 shuffles. Could have been an email. I don't know why it was so funny. All right. So Capricorn, in this person's feelings, world in reverse, how they're seeing you. 2 of Swords in reverse. Actually plan on taking Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh my God. Why is this so fucking funny? I'm definitely going to be using that. Oh, that's so bitchy, but so appropriate. All right. Oh my God, that's good. I don't laugh very easily either, so that just struck my Gemini's pleasures. Okay. Okay. All right, so Capricorn. In this person's feelings, we have the world in reverse. Oh my God, stop. Why is that so funny? Okay. So in their feelings, Capricorn, world in reverse. So they're definitely feeling like they're feeling some type of unfinished business. They may feel like they never really got the outcome with you that they wanted. Tell me about the world in reverse. Why is the world in reverse here? 10 of Wands in reverse. Good Lord. Queen of Wands in reverse and the Hangman. So this is someone that kind of feels stuck in time a little bit. They feel like they didn't really get the outcome with you that they wanted. They're feeling unfinished business, but simultaneously they're not willing to put in the work because they either feel like you're mad or they feel like you're no longer attracted to them. Like this is someone that's feeling like you're not really attracted to them. Like this is someone that is waiting to be released. Like, oh, Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. Okay. This is someone that feels like the only way things are going to move forward is if you communicate. Okay? Because they feel like you're the one mad at them, or you're the one that's lost passion for them. Something like that. And it kind of feels like they're offloading the responsibility of the unfinished business or whatever on you. Because they feel like you're the one mad at them. And if you're waiting on this person to take accountability or show up or take initiative, I don't see this person in the space where they're open to that. Because they're kind of prophesizing that if they approach you, you're going to lash out at them, or you're going to be turned off by them, or something like that. Okay. Now, how they're viewing you is a Two of Swords in reverse. Tell me what the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse can be someone that's quite pessimistic because of something they became known to, or something they know about, or someone that is like constantly indecisive because of some type of information, or feeling like they need to be logical. With the Two of Cups, and the Lovers in reverse. Well, for some of you, Capricorn, this person feels like you found out that they were with someone else, okay? Because they feel like you lost trust in the situation because of some type of union or some type of partnership. They are seeing you as someone that is indecisive about a partnership. For a lot of you, they're seeing you as someone that is indecisive about a partnership because of something you became known to, where now you no longer trust them. Yeah, see, they feel like you're thinking negatively on them and their motives. Like they may feel like you're thinking negatively and feeling like they're not loyal, or feeling like they're manipulative, something like that. They feel like you're thinking worst case scenario on them. Because of something that became known in regards to, I don't know, maybe this person was mean to you. They were either mean to you, or they cheated on you, or there was some type of manipulation or ruthless BS that you got from this person, that now they feel like you don't trust this connection, or you think negatively on it. Like this person's over here thinking, okay, maybe Capricorn's mad at me, when you're the one that feels like, some of you feel like this person was the one that was mean to you or was rude to you. Now, some of you just straight up caught this person with someone else, or you think negatively on them because of partnerships or things that they were entertaining, something like that. Yeah, they feel like you're kind of limiting any type of choice in the matter. They may feel like you're just choosing to disconnect and focus on your work, throw yourself into your money situation, climbing the social ladder, whatever that means for you. So action this person plans on taking is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Tell me what the Queen of Swords in reverse for action. Star in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. I don't see this person being open to swallow their pride or put themselves in a situation that they are not superior of. King of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Like this is someone that's trying to avoid blame or avoid being embarrassed. If you're looking for honesty from this person, I don't get that at all. Like this is someone that even if they're in the wrong, this is someone that's going to try to make you feel some type of way. you know, by using their knowledge about you for their best interest, or it's like they may try to make you feel some type of way. They are hopeless in the situation. I don't know, this is someone that's avoiding being blamed, or trying to avoid blame, trying to avoid being embarrassed. And if they are communicating with you, I don't get a whole lot of honesty. I don't, even if you caught this person doing what they're doing, if you caught them red-handed, they're still not being honest. Like, this is someone, if they are communicating with you, they're manipulating you because they're trying to avoid being embarrassed. They refuse to swallow their pride. And to be quite honest with you, something humiliated them too. Like, it humiliated them. Like, they didn't want to come off that way. Some of you, if it was a more lighter connection, if it was more of a lighter connection where it never got that deep, this is someone that just feels humiliated because they're not really receiving a whole lot of attention from you. So it just makes them assume that you're not attracted to them. And they're avoiding putting themselves in a vulnerable or embarrassing situation. And I don't see this as someone that's willing to swallow their pride, you know, or just take initiative if it's a newer thing. What is Capricorn's feelings for this person? 9 of Wands. Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Four of Swords. So I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, actually. Or you at least admire the shit out of this person, but there does seem to be some type of ongoing battle that may make you feel like you need to be wise when it comes to your emotions, and it kind of puts you in no contact, or puts you in a place where, you know, you're considering your own peace, or you're preserving yourself. Because I feel like you are open to exploring the situation. There is love here, or at least admiration. But there's also wounds, or there's just this ongoing persistent energy with this person that makes you feel like anytime you approach the situation, it's going to put you in a very awkward situation. Like you're in protective mode. Some of you guys are protecting your reputation, like not in a head game type of way. But if you feel like you're dealing with someone immature or indulgent into gossip or something like that, you could be in a space where you're maybe feeling like it's not a good idea to express your love because of something that made you feel some type of way with this person. So you may feel the need to kind of set boundaries here. For those of you that's been dealing with this person a long time, where there's a lot of matured love, you may feel like every time this person connects with you, they're very determined to overlook facts, overlook the money situation. You know, the King of Cups has a lot of love, but can also easily overlook things like the little nuances of security and practicality and money. God forbid we think about those things. You know what I mean? And it's not always like that, but it can be an energy of the King of Cups. So you may feel a little bit wounded with this person. If it's a more serious type of relationship, like they're constantly approaching the situation, overlooking certain aspects that are of true concern to you. Some of you guys are just protecting your peace, and that's motivated by some type of third-party situation or some type of indulgent type of behavior. Okay. But you could be dealing with a Pisces. We also have Virgo, Gemini, and Aquarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Happy full moon, Capricorn, by the way. It is your guys' full moon. I have a Capricorn stellium, so I have more Capricorn than anything. I love Capricorn. It's Capricorn energy is the epitome of can't be moved, can't be touched by Roy Jones. Can't be moved, can't be, or whatever that fucking song is. Anyways, I love Capricorn stone cold energy. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? 4 shuffles. What is Aquarius person's feelings for the Aquarius? 2 more. What is Aquarius person's feelings? 3 shuffles for the Aquarius. Aww. 6 of Cups in their feelings, how they're seeing you, 9 of Swords. Action they plan on taking, Moon in reverse. Okay. Oh, this is like an emotional type of bond going on here. I don't know. Let's see. In this person's feelings, 6 of Cups. So I feel like this person does miss you. They may be wanting to apologize, or they feel like you're apologizing and thinking worst case scenario about it, or overthinking something. But this is someone that it's like the 6 of Cups, even if it's a new energy, it's just someone that feels like your energy is familiar to them. They like you. It's like it's like someone that wants to connect with you. It's like you make them, it's like they feel like the two of you get each other, something like that. I mean, what's the 6 of Cups? Emperor in reverse. The 10 of Wands. And the Hangman in reverse. So I feel like this is someone that does feel a lot of connection with you, or maybe the two of you are connecting. It's like this is someone that feels a strong connection with you, or they miss you if it's a past person. However, they're kind of intimidated of you. They're intimidated of you. Like this is someone that is feeling the weight of this connection heavy. But with the Hangman in reverse, like this is someone that doesn't really... For some of you, this is someone that wants to take responsibility for maybe lacking perspective or something like that. Or there's Hangman in reverse. That can be someone that acts in an arrogant way because they lack perspective, or it's someone that tries to move something too quickly, you know, without really considering you and your needs and what you're looking for, or something like that. Like this is someone that feels kind of intimidated, but still feeling the burden of either the past or of something that they're aware about. Like, for example, if it's a new person, it's someone that feels this deep connection with you. It's like they want to connect with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to be friends, but they're also trying to be responsible about, you know, being egotistic, or they're trying to be responsible about moving things too quickly. Okay. So there may be a bit of a rigid energy coming from this person because they don't want to move things too quickly, because authentically they do like you, or they really get an innocent type of vibe from you. Like this is someone that gets an innocent type of vibe. Okay. It's like they understand you. They have a familiar energy with you, you know, but they're also trying to be responsible about moving things too quickly. For one, they don't want to miss an opportunity. And two, they don't want to be a dick. Okay. But they're a little bit intimidated, potentially because you shared something. Maybe you shared something with this person that makes them intimidated. Not intimidated, but it makes them feel like, okay, I'm a little bit powerless here, you know? So if it is a past person, this is someone that feels, this is someone that is feeling the burden of this connection because they miss you, but they're also intimidated of you. They don't know how to approach you. Okay. And they may feel like they screwed things up trying to move something forward too quickly, or handling something with not the right perspective, something like that. Okay. How they're viewing you is the 9 of Swords. So they may feel like you're going through something, or they're seeing you as someone that may think worst case scenario, or you deal with a lot of nervousness, or for some of you, they feel like you're directly sharing something with them, and that's why they're trying to like get a grip. Maybe you're going through something that's like a worst nightmare. I don't know. What's this 9 of Swords? They may feel like you think negatively Sorry. With the Ten of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, and the Empress. All right, so they are feeling, Aquarius, like you're thinking worst case scenario where there's a lot of nervousness or negative thoughts associated with a family situation that's having a hard time, that's causing you to have a hard time trusting, you know, this Empress energy. Like this could be you. For some of you, it's like there's some type of support, you know, or maybe we have the Emperor and the Empress. For some of you, it's like maybe there is some type of support here, or this person is trying to offer support. Okay. But they may feel like you're sharing with them worst case scenario thoughts associated with not trusting receiving some type of support because of a family situation, or maybe you have children. So it's like maybe they're trying to connect with you or come over, but you're like, no, I got my kids here, something like that. So for some of you, it's like children are involved, and that has you thinking worst case scenario, or something of that nature, something to do with family, children, thinking worst case scenario. Like for some of you, this is someone that really would like to connect with you, but they feel like they need to be responsible about not being a dink. And they're also kind of intimidated of you because you're showing up as in a very glowy type of space, or a very nurturing space, a very abundant space. They're seeing you as someone that is abundant, but you have anxiety or negative thoughts around a relationship, where you're thinking worst case scenario about receiving support or nurturing a specific situation because you're not trusting how it will play out, even though the support is right there. Like this person could be like, I'm right here, like I'll make you dinner, something like that. And they feel like you're thinking very negatively on that. If this is a long-term relationship, this is someone that feels like you're thinking negatively on them trying to support you somehow. But for a lot of you, it's like there's some type of family dynamic that has you not trusting. It's almost like you're showing up in a very powerful energy, or Empress is like you're abundant as is, okay? You nurture the ground you stand on, you nurture yourself, you take care of yourself, you take care of your business, you take care of your kiddos. You are abundant, you know? And they feel like you may not even be trusting your own abundance because of some type of family dynamic. There's some type of family dynamic, relationship, or just children being involved that has you thinking worst case scenario. And they may feel like it's causing you to almost continuously disconnect from receiving some type of support. Some of you, this is issues with your mom. Maybe you're sharing issues with your mom or baby mama, baby daddy, whatever the roles is, okay? But they feel like you're kind of thinking worst case scenario associated with disconnecting from something because of children or family. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something there because that's a lot of good energy, and they see you as someone that's thinking negatively on it. Okay. but they feel like you don't trust it. I don't know. Maybe this person is trying to offer you commitment or marriage or have a baby with you. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe this person is trying to have a baby with you. And it's like you're thinking negatively on that. Now this person's feeling a little bit rigid because they're trying to be responsible. They don't want to be a dink, but they're also like not wanting to miss opportunities either. I don't know, but they think you're thinking negatively on something that's like very blossoming, very supporting. Action this person plans on taking is the moon in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you will get some type of feelings from this person. 8 of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person is trying to accept their lot. And the 8 of Cups in reverse can be someone that's just being emotionally mature about the situation that is laid out. You know, whether they had a part in that or not. Like this is someone that is taking emotional responsibility for something. The 2 of Cups. Oh, this person loves you. Actually, I think or was that another sign? Maybe I'm not going to say it. It might be another sign. In one of the individual sign readings. Some type of, okay, one more. There's some type of subsiding anxiety this person is developing when it comes to whether something is mutual, okay? Or whether you still love them, even if you're thinking negatively on something that is trying to blossom here or having a baby or something. It's like this is someone that's starting to have subsiding anxiety when it comes to at least whether something is mutual or whether there's mutual respect, something of that nature. So I do see this person taking emotional responsibility or being emotionally mature to kind of respect whatever was put on the table for them. So whether you said, I just need time, whatever it may be, like this is someone that is just being truly mature about whatever that is, okay? They do have some siding anxiety because they feel like they're in the know about something in regards to you and whether something is mutual. Commitment, I don't see that happening yet. I don't see commitment happening yet, okay? But there is some type of mutual respect developing or seeing eye to eye. Yeah, as far as commitment goes, this person may feel like they don't really have control over the fact that either you're not open for commitment right now, or this is someone that like this is someone that may be having a hard time keeping their distance from you because there is so much emotions, but they're ultimately, you know, open to the fact that maybe you don't want what they want right now. It's that type of deal, okay? They're open to that. They're being mature about that. Maybe you express the fact that you're not really open for a relationship right now because of children and you don't want to do that to the kids or something like that, right? It's like, this is someone that I feel like they're going to try to still want to be around you or be friends. Like they're trying to not, they're having a hard time distancing themselves from you. But as far as a relationship goes, that may be a little bit unstable or uncertain, but the emotional bond is there. And I feel like there's a lot of feelings being unveiled because of some type of understanding of like, okay, well, I'll respect what Aquarius is saying, or I see eye to eye, I get it. And it is also kind of making this person a little bit more optimistic. Look, Page of Swords, the Sun is like, this is someone that's like, okay, well, Aquarius doesn't want to have a baby or Aquarius doesn't want a relationship, but it's like, I'm still like happy to be in this space with Aquarius. It's that type of energy. High Priestess in reverse. Okay, there may be some sexual tension. So again, this person is going to try to be around you or like they want to be in your space. We don't have to be in a relationship or we don't have to have a baby, but it's like, I want to be in this space with you. It's very romantic. They just want to be in your space. Okay. I don't know why that's funny. I'm still kind of giggly from the last comment that girl made. But anyway, they want to be in your face. What is Aquarius's feelings for this person? The High Priestess just showed its face. 7 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse. So you may not really be sure what you're getting into with the situation. 7 of Wands in reverse can be someone that is dealing with a lot of doubt or self-doubt, or they don't really know what they're getting into, okay? So it's someone that's having a hard time fighting for something. feelings. Seven of Wands in reverse. It's like doubtful. The Knight of Wands. I feel like, especially with the Three of Wands in reverse, just not having an understanding about what to expect, or having a hard time for some of you, a distance kind of causes you to want to give up on the situation really quickly. Because with the Knight of Wands, you may kind of be in and out of the situation, either because there's a distance, or just there's something where you're kind of touch and go because you don't really know what you're getting into. You don't know if Seven of Wands in reverse can be someone that feels stupid for even trying for something. There is passion here. Some of you, it's just there's confidence issues. Magician in reverse. So as far as your feelings, you're kind of touch and go with the situation. You may feel like you haven't or aren't, depending on the situation, you may feel like you haven't or are not holding a whole lot of influence. Like maybe you feel like this person isn't, because something is causing you to lack confidence in the situation. Honestly, the situation may be quite draining to you because you don't know what you're getting into. It's like feeling drained. I don't know, the situation may drain you. I don't know, you lack a plan, or you are having a hard time figuring out how this is going to work. Three of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse. You're having a hard time figuring out how this is going to work. Even if you're in a long-term relationship with this person, Aquarius, something is coming to the surface that makes you feel like you're wasting your time. And as much as you're kind of in and out with the situation, you're having a hard time thinking long-term with this person. So it's kind of, and that in itself is draining you. But if it's a newer energy, again, still having a hard time knowing how this is going to work or how this person is going to be in your life. So you're kind of touch and go. There is attraction. If you've been dealing with them for a long time, though, you may be becoming a little bit temperamental to the situation because you're lacking patience and it's becoming draining. I don't know, say, like, for example, say if it's a friend from the past, right? You may feel like excited to talk to this person, but you're also having a hard time incorporating this person in your life, or something isn't really making sense to you, so it's kind of draining. It's kind of like, have you ever had like moments where you're like, oh, I wonder if I should reconnect? I actually did that the other day with someone I went to high school with. I'm like, oh, I wonder if I should message them. But then I'm like, no, because they're not going to even know me now. You know, they're not even, like, I've changed so much. Like, what's the point? And that's fair enough. You know what I mean? What's the point in reconnecting with someone when so much time has went on? You know, and I have kids, she doesn't. It's like, I just don't even see the point sometimes. I mean, because the only thing you'd be connecting on is like a past you, which I don't want to go back there. You know what I'm saying? So it could be something like that. Lord have mercy. So I don't know. It's kind of like draining. I don't know. It's like you're having a hard time envisioning a future with this person. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. We also have Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. Could be any sign as far as omens go. I don't know. Is that a wrong judgment call on me? Because yeah, I was like, well, I should reconnect with this friend. But it's like literally like the last time like I was best friends with her, I was like 17. Like I'm not even close to the same person I was then. So I don't know. Just feels like it would be exhausting. But then again, maybe that's just me being ridiculous. Or is everybody like that? I don't know. Pisces. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces, universe, spirits, and guides? Four shovels. What do we have for Pisces? What is Pisces person's feelings? Two more for the Pisces. This is sea pumpkin. Sea pumpkin, pumpkin. Three shuffles. Oh. Okay, so in this person's feelings, Pisces, we have the King of Swords, how they're viewing you, Nine of Swords in reverse, action they plan on taking, King of Wands in reverse. So in their feelings, King of Swords, as someone that's kind of, you know, I don't know, King of Swords. They're trying to be rational about their feelings. Like this is someone that's trying to be logical, rational. They may be a little bit detached from their feelings. Emperor in reverse just showed its face. That's guy's coming out a lot today. Tell me what the King of Swords. Okay, with the Four of Wands. Four of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, I like that. I like that, Pisces. So this kind of feels like someone that is trying to play it cool ultimately. Now, there is some level of interest here to talk to you. Okay, sometimes the King of Swords can be kind of harsh and cold and numb to the situation, but this kind of feels like someone that is, you know, seeing some type of opportunity. Seeing some type of opportunity with you to settle things, to make things right. Some of you Pisces, this person has like something they want to say to you, or they may feel like the need to give you some type of advice on something, or this person may feel like they have knowledge that they can offer to you to help you in regards to something that maybe you're wanting to obtain around family or community, or like something of that nature. Like this person may feel like they have some valuable knowledge they can offer you. This person may attempt to like create an opportunity with you with bringing in this valuable knowledge, or they feel like they could. If there is external circumstances going on that could potentially cause some heated spark, okay, whether that's past issues between the two of you or just external influences going on with your family, this person may be trying to kind of like be rational and separate themselves from, like, this is someone that may feel like, regardless of, like, this is someone that's going in or feeling the need to go in with just being honest and truthful, and maybe offering you knowledge, offering you advice, something like that, because they may be aware that there's external circumstances going on that aren't really in their control, or could potentially cause more damage than good, either for you or them. So they're trying to like approach the situation from a rational standpoint, but they do see opportunity with you, or they feel like the two of you could make some type of peace. But they're also aware of external circumstances going on with them or you that make them feel like they need to remain level-headed, okay, when it comes to their communication style or how they approach the situation. How they're viewing you is a Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse can be someone that kind of internalizes things to an unnecessary degree. It can talk about like letting go of stress. But sometimes when the Nine of Swords is in reverse, it's someone that's letting go of stress when really they're just choosing to internalize everything instead of kind of address reality. Okay, so there may be something going on that you're having a hard time addressing in a real way because you're scared of what people will think, or it's kind of like you're ignoring the reality of something. You're internalizing something. Two of Wands in reverse. It's the Three of Wands. and the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is someone that feels like you're battling with thoughts, Pisces, that is limiting you. Like this is someone that is feeling like you have some type of vision or you have some type of plan, but you're also avoiding doing anything you're going to regret. With the Two of Wands in reverse, this person feels like you're having a hard time going out of your comfort zone. So this person feels like in order for you to see some type of progress when it comes to your current situation, whether that's love, work, whatever, they're seeing you as someone that is struggling with getting out of your comfort zone. And even though you have some type of plan or vision or desire or even expectation you want to see in your current reality, they feel like you keep avoiding addressing what needs to be addressed, or they feel like you're having a hard time implementing what needs to be implemented when it comes to work, for example, because you're scared of what people will think. And you're fearing some type of loss. So this person may feel like they have some type of valuable knowledge to share with you. Because yes, you make them happy. On top of that, they're seeing you as someone that isn't really much of a, like this week at least, they're seeing you as someone that is trying to be optimistic, trying to seize the moment, trying to like take on things like a champ, but ultimately they feel like you're limiting yourself. For some of you, they feel like you're in a bad partnership. It doesn't have to be love. Like for example, maybe they feel like you're working with a company, or you're choosing to work with a certain publisher even, or something like that, and they're being like, no, I've worked with them before, something like that. Like this person is in a space of like feeling like you're limiting yourself somehow, some way, and instead of addressing the reality or the facts, you're kind of suppressing something, and they feel like it's keeping you stuck. Okay, and it's pertaining to your vision or what you really want out of life. So you may be really wanting this to work out or really wanting love to work out, but you just keep doing something, choosing the safe option, or getting involved with bad partnerships, or something. Action this person plans on taking. We do have the King of Wands in reverse. Oh. All right, tell me about the King of Wands in reverse. Well, we do have the High Priestess in reverse. So, okay, the Nine of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, well, that's different. This is interesting. Okay, so this person is taking a very creative way at approaching the situation. It does seem to be someone that is granting your wish when it comes to some type of being able to establish something within work or within your own personal security of self. But this kind of feels like someone that is taking a less extreme way. Like this kind of feels like someone that is pushing to kind of unveil your desires when it comes to obtaining something well established, something of that nature. But the High Priestess in reverse, that kind of feels like someone's desires that can't come out. Because again, the King of Wands upright is someone that kind of jumps right in. They're ready to help. They're kind of, they make themselves known, okay? They make their presence known. They're not afraid to make their presence known. But this kind of feels like someone that's behind the scenes in some way. Very odd. Like this kind of feels like someone that's behind the scenes, or they're doing something in a really passive way. They're doing something in a very passive way. And they're doing something in a passive way. There's something about their desires with you that's going to be unveiled. For some of you, this person is unveiling their desires in a very passive way. Like it's kind of like it's very professional too. It's kind of like when someone like starts a pretty normal conversation with you and they're giving you advice, and they add something to it, like, you know, any man would be lucky to have you, or I wish I could have a woman like you. Oh my God, this is so weird. That's so weird. It kind of feels like, Pisces, this person is like taking a passive approach to unveil their desires with you because they're having a hard time jumping right in. And they also seem to be, again, meeting some type of need that you have in regards to a business, or to maintain something well established. I don't know. The King of Wands in reverse, it may come off like a little bit of a player, okay? When really I feel like this person is just trying to, yeah, it may come off like a bit like playery. I worked at a place one time and it was kind of like an office setting. And anyways, this guy, it kind of reminds me of that. This guy had a crush on me. And at first I thought he was actually a supervisor. And he would go around and help people and stuff. And then one day he came over and he was helping me and he tapped me on the knee and he like winked at me. You know what I'm saying? He like winked at me and touched me on my knee. And I wasn't okay with it at the time because first of all, I didn't think he was cute. I wasn't I was in a relationship, all that stuff. But it was very awkward. But it kind of feels like something like that where someone that's like helping you and then they do something so underhandedly where it may come off like, oh, you probably do that with all the girls. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? So I feel like he is very strong masculine. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like this person is meeting your desires and also kind of playing a little bit with you. And in the process, their hidden desires are going to come out. And it could be the High Priestess in reverse can be like sexual tension too, right? So it's like sexual tension. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the sexual tension because like they literally touch you on the leg or I mean, no guy that's not interested in you is going to touch you on the fucking leg. I don't care what anybody says. If you do that and you're a guy and you're not interested, that's weird. Don't do that. Don't. Don't touch me, bro. So it's like, yeah, this person's going to do something. And it's going to come off as like, I'm just meeting your desires, you know, what you would like happen for an establishment, something like that. What is Pisces feelings for this person? I don't even feel like you're aware of this person, first of all. I don't even feel like you know that this person is focused on you. And if you are aware of this person, you feel like this person has no desire to talk to you. Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like there may be a lack of communication. And you're also feeling like there's something unconventional about this situation. Maybe the two of you, maybe this isn't your normal type. Hierophant in reverse. This may not be your normal type. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're in a space of like, because this is you thinking irrationally, avoiding some type of financial loss or thinking irrationally about losing your job, which is causing you to not really share any type of vulnerability. On top of that, you may feel like this person isn't your traditional type. Lovers in reverse. I don't even know if you're aware that this person is into you. If it is a past person where things got disconnected on a light level, you may low-key feel like this person doesn't like you, or there's something that makes you feel like they're avoiding you. But I don't know, you're not really trusting the situation completely. On top of that, you're avoiding taking any risks, especially if this person's in your workplace. And you may feel like it's unconventional. So yeah, this person is going to come in with some type of knowledge they have to offer you. Their sexual tension is going to be very obvious. They're going to meet your desire. But I would be careful with that, though, because it does sound like someone that just wants to get in your pants, doesn't it? Because if it wasn't, that King of Wands would be upright. Not afraid to just say it how it is. Why is he so sneaky? He's either insecure as shit, you don't want that anyway, or he's a playa. What is this person's true intentions? Four of Swords. Well, he's been thinking about you. Four of Swords is my card of like, no, that's not even, I don't even like saying the word. Four of Swords, Five of Swords in reverse. So this is someone that is kind of trying to avoid escalating conflict. If it is a past person, this person's intentions, Pisces, is to avoid escalating conflict, but also put an end to some type of tension between the two of you, because they've been thinking about you. And they're the Nine of Pentacles. The person may want to buy you something like really nice or make some type of large purchase. Magician. I don't know. I'm not getting bad intentions here. I'm not getting bad intentions, Eight of Wands. But I do feel like this person's trying to have their way without causing any conflict, which is like, yeah, it's very airy. It's very Libra-y. It's very a Libra way to handle a situation. You know what I mean? But I feel like this person may want to like spoil you or like buy you something expensive or luxurious. This person feels like they have the ability to spoil you or they have the ability to treat you really nicely. It still doesn't prove that they want commitment. Just give me one more. What is this person's intentions? That Eight of Wands came out again. It was at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you excite this person. King of Cups in reverse. So I don't feel like, I mean, in their defense, maybe you just met. Okay. Emotions need time to develop sometimes, I suppose. We have to live in reality sometimes. But it's like this person may not really have a whole lot of emotions developed. They just know that they could treat you well. They could treat you well. I do feel like you make this person excited. They think about you a lot when they're in bed. You excite this person. I feel like they want a passionate beginning. This is what they want. All right. But for signs, we have strong Gemini. We have Virgo, Taurus, Pisces. I'm also getting like Libra vibes. Just the follow through. That's Libra vibes. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I hope you guys have a great night. But I love you and all the best. Bye.